Low latency. Marianne Doe just subscribed. Big shout out to Marianne Doe. How's my mic? Whoa, let's go over here. Marianne Doe is in the house, or she was in the house. Lex Steele, what's going on, Braj? How's it going, buddy? There he is, man. It's just Paul. It's rock and roll, man. Thursday nights. We're here. My second favorite night of the week, or my tied for first favorite night of the week, man. Weld Lit 321. What's going on, Braj? Spanish Castle Magic. Party Time Brew. He's in here. Party Time Brew's coming on tonight. You saw it in the logo. And let's get this going, man. Nicholas Campbell, what's up? What's going on? Let us know what you're drinking and what you guys got fermenting. And I'm doing Strange Rover Hazy Pale Ale from Culver Brewing. It's a delicious hazy pale at an ABV that I really enjoy. 5.5%, man. From Missouri in the house, Goose Fraba. What's going on, Braj? Austin Maddox, how are you, man? Arthur Forwood, hey. Cheers from San Diego, Braj. Jack Martino, what's going on, you brunch? Let's get James in here really fast. Fermentation Adventures, what's going on, you Braj? Really quick, big shout out to Todd from Northern Brewer last night. That was awesome. Talking about Budweiser and who they're owned by and popular trends and what their deal is and who really owns the company and who their competitors are. And he was very professional. And we got good feedback this morning. And we got 110 people in there last night. That's awesome. So that milestone was hit. I know nothing changes. We're still the exact same, but it's cool that we got a lot of participation in there. So cheers to you guys, man. Yeast in the Barrage. Steve Lohman drinking PBR. I love it, man. This is going to be Goman. Trying to talk to a guy about doing more cooking videos on Hungry for Life. Goman, I'm on a stream right now. You're live on the stream too. Yeah. You want to cruise over?
Yeah, sure. I'll head over there. I'm going to have to walk over. But,
Cruise over in like an hour.
okay.
Or just play video games in my living room or whatever. Don't matter.
That's cool. Hey, you bring anything from over here? Are you good?
If you got a couple beers, that'd be cool.
Yeah, I can get you some beers.
Uh,
Cool. I'll be over there in like an hour, but then I got to go home kind of early because I'm planning a Mexico trip right now. So
All right, I got to go.
2 days.
All right, later, bro. All right, sorry about that. I got a buddy coming over. He was in the original Homebrew for Life stuff, and he's a good professional chef, and we want to get him going again. But again, big shout out to all you guys. That was awesome last night. 200 tonight. I don't know if Thursdays are a little bit mellower than Wednesdays, and there's a football game on tonight. I do not know who's playing. There's probably a baseball game on too. But really quick, big shout out to James for being here tonight. Next week we've got Ross from Clawhammer Supply, and then the Apartment Brewer on Thursday night. And last night's Super Chatters, a.k.a. producers, Fermentation Adventures. Much love, man. Thank you for that Super Chat. Bodeanz Brewz, always coming through. I feel like he's my dad at this point, supporting me through college. Hector Topete, much love, Braj. Gnome Brewing, he's got a new video he uploaded last night. It's delicious beer. I think it's a Berliner Weiss. Give that channel a look, Gnome Brewing. Hope you're in here, man. If not, we'll see him soon, hopefully. Austin Maddox, much love. He's in here right now, man. Big shout out to Austin Maddox. Thanks for helping out with the channel. Gonzalez Zymology. Thank you, Braj. Gator Ales from Australia. The Apartment Brewer. That is Steve. He's the Braj. He's my friend. DrewG. It's Just Paul. Warren Gavin. Much love, Braj. The Village Idiot. Sounds like me. There's a Village Idiot. There's an idiot in every village. I think I'm the idiot in mine. Elementary Brewing, I'd love to get Brian back on. Thank you for the love. Short-Circuited Brewers, and last and never least, Brandon Chamberlaind, Delonian. Let's go Braves. Let's go Braves. That's exactly right. Yeah, Arthur, he's coming on. And then I'm going to try to get Emmett and Kyle back on again. I'm going to just keep doing people one at a time. It's kind of cool when there's 2 or 3 people in here. I talk a lot. I want to keep up with the chat. Some people just kind of ramble on with their stories. Some people don't talk at all. Some people talk over each other. But at some point, we're going to get all those guys on. Maybe not at the same time, but Emmett, Ross, and Kyle will all be on again. Everyone on Browns hurt this week. Browns are in serious trouble. But I think ODB, Old Dirty Bastard, Old Dirty Beckham, I think he's cleared to go. Yeast in the Barrage, breaking sober October tonight. I like it. Well, without further ado, let's get Party Time James in here. He's got a great channel. In his last video, he had a CO2 tank explode. There's a link to that in the bio of this. And He's got a new channel. It's hilarious. It's informative. He's up there in Canada. I want to know what's going on with the Canadian beer scene. And let's get him in here. James, I'm going to pull you in here from Discord. Let's hope this works the first time. There he is. He's sending me logos and graphics. That's a good headshot right there, though, Braj. Check one. Check. Let us know what you guys are fermenting right now. James Gang. Hopefully we have no hiccups tonight. Last night I did not have the audio set up for Todd correctly. Nice. He's rocking the shirt too. What's going on, man? I'm good, man. Nice to where is he? Nice to somewhat kind of meet you, dude. Look at you, man. I like it. What's the weather like up there? And I know you're in Canada, but which part? Oh, you're 4 hours ahead. Oh, I'm really sorry, man. I would have. Okay, cool. Nova Scotia, I do know a little bit about that because it's 1 hour east of New Hampshire time. Is that correct?
Yeah, exactly.
Crazy, man. What's going on? What are you drinking?
They filmed the show Haven there.
What
so
show?
It's a good brewery up there. Haven, one of those Stephen King shows, went for a couple seasons.
Oh, okay, right on. We're not getting any audio from you. I'd imagine that's on my end. Again, raise his audio. Can we do it now? Let me go to audio out. His audio is all the way up. Thumbs up. No audio on James. There we go. Kurt Pick. Good looking out. Kurt Pick helping produce.
I just won't talk.
Thank you, Delonius. Thank you, Stephen Lohman. So what's going on with the Nova Scotia beer scene? Is it is everything kind of shut down? Is everything opened up? Is everything good to go?
We're pretty much open. I think we're back open to full capacity. It's just right now we're all in the old COVID. What is it? Passports. Everyone needs their COVID passports to prove their vaccinations, or you don't really get to go in, sit down anywhere. Still good for takeout
Kind
and
of
all
like
that stuff. But
yeah, kind of like LA or Pacific Northwest, kind of on that level.
no, yeah, exactly.
We don't have to get too much into COVID. That's the only rule. No COVID, no CrossFit. But it's kind of just okay to see where the guest cities are at to kind of gauge what they've been dealing with and stuff like that.
Wow.
So what made you want to start a YouTube channel, man?
I don't know, just been brewing for a while. It seems like a great great way to get the knowledge out there, and it kind of forces you to learn too. So I kind of like
That's right.
kind of like that.
I tell everybody in here, start a YouTube channel because it's going to make you a better brewer. You're going to cut less corners because you're going to put stuff out into the atmosphere, into the world, and you kind of want to know what you're talking about, at least better than you previously have or something. You want to double check some things, and it's made me a better brewer, I'll tell you that much.
Wow.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So how many videos have you put out? How long have you been doing this?
I think I started around May. Kind of had the idea a few months before that. Just right now, I think the last video was lucky number 13.
Your video was funny, man.
Put out a no, thanks.
Your video was funny, man.
Yeah, I just put out a one short video. I don't really count that one. And yeah, she's a lot of fun putting them together. A lot of fun. I've been editing for years and that sort of stuff, but never really tried to give her a proper go at it. So
I'm sorry.
This was a great topic.
Yeah, man. You've been editing for years, or you're learning this as you go?
Kind of mix of both. Just been learning as I go. But I mean, I've been doing like the old skateboard videos since way back. I don't know, 96 or 97 or something.
For you?
And then just messing around with videos. Crappy ones with us, just the locals. Nothing serious at all. But then moved into making stupid jackass style video, like the CKY style videos out of university, and then from there just kind of didn't do too much for years, and then download the program and just start playing with it again. I think last night was the first time I tried to do the old green screening thing, and I just happened to, when I built the house a couple years ago, throw a big green screen color wall in the kids' room, so that came in handy.
Right on, man. What's going on, Jonathan Elliott? What are we about? What's going on? LOL, sorry. Is everything going good? Do you think? Let me pull it up on YouTube over here. Let me see how it sounds. Let's go to that. Nope. We've got to figure that out. What are you drinking over there, James?
What are we drinking? We got a Half Nelson, something from
Alpine?
Tanner & Co. Brewing.
Nice. Let me go to this really fast. Your videos are getting better and better, and that last video was funny as shit, man. When you were passed out in the jacuzzi, how'd you do the microphone for that?
Oh, I just had the old Rode mic there, just and spoke loud, and had to go like to my dad's house, a couple houses down, and shut down his heat pump and all that crap because everything makes way too much noise.
That was funny. And for those who have not watched James's channel, really quick, how many subscribers are you at? I want to see if we can get you up to, I don't know where you're at. What do you got about?
Yeah, Chris, getting close to 300 there. Ever since you gave me the good shout out 2 weeks ago, and I basically about 30% of my subscribers there got about 100 more.
That's awesome.
So that was all right.
That's why I like having BrewTubers on, because we can promote each other's channels, and it's cool to have brands on and owners and stuff like that. But they've got to kind of pucker up a little bit more, and we can kind of talk more real about the beer industry and liking or disliking or underrated or overrated and stuff like that. But brewery owners are a little bit more PC and stuff like that. But Todd was on last night. I think he did great. I don't think obviously that thing with Budweiser was weird, and he handled every question or from the chat or from myself very professionally, and that worked out well. That was awesome. Mary Ann Doe. I think we got a lady in the house.
That's my wife. That's who the
nice.
Can exploded on, or the CO2 tank exploded on.
Yeah. Gnome Brewing, what's going on, man? Cheers, Braj. Good job with that video, Gnome, and thank you for the super chat last night. What happened with that CO2 tank?
We took it and got it filled up. They filled it, I think they read the tank wrong, and they filled a few extra pounds in it. So she didn't explode on the way home or anything like that. We had it outside in the cold, and then brought it inside, put it on the counter just to keep it away from the kids. And then just randomly, we have one of those Google Nests, videotaping everything we ever do, so just happened to snag the footage off of that.
That's how you got the footage of that. I was like, how the hell do you have footage of a CO2 tank exploding? And it really exploded. I mean, it came out through the pressure release valve, right?
Yeah, there's burst discs on there, so they're set to at whatever PSI. I imagine like 1.5 times or something.
That scared the shit out of me.
So
that scared.
I just
tried
to make it like one of those stupid GIFs with the scary ghost face.
I mean, that could have hurt somebody or damaged your house or taken out some of your kitchen. But I don't have it set up. I can pull it up through a web browser, and I'll figure that out probably next week. But I'm going to get to the point where what we're talking about, I want to bring up. But for those who don't know what we're talking about, James had what? It was about a 10-pound tank?
It was just a 5-pound tank.
On his kitchen.
They put about 7.5 pounds.
Okay. And he put it on his kitchen counter right there. And his wife's walking by, and all of a sudden this thing starts going ape shit. You know, it's a tank, it's metal, it's heavy duty, and it knocks itself over and starts going crazy on the ground. You should just make a video of that. Like, this is what it looks like when a tank explodes.
Oh yeah, no, that's the plan. I'm probably just gonna clip off some of it and do the 1 minute video on that, just so people can see what they do. If it was in a safer place, it would have been all right. But where it was sitting in the middle of the counter, where it could have fallen off, hit the kids, and sent them flying or something like that, wouldn't have been ideal.
Yeah. I've got a link to your channel in the description of this video. I think it's just the homepage, but for those who want to see that part in the video, it's a great video. It's your most recent video. So pull up his channel and then click on the most recent video if you want to get a visual of what it looks like when a CO2 tank explodes, man. But that was a trip, and you replayed it like 3 or 4 times, which is awesome. So I could really see like what was going on with that. And are you going to take that up with your local homebrew stores, your local gas guys, and let them know about this? Or
wow.
Oh no, they already know. They apologize, refilled, and all that sort of stuff.
You better be getting
got a good explanation. Oh yeah, just got a good explanation of what it was. The guy was actually telling me he's heard stories of them putting actually 2 burst discs in one.
Yeah.
And if you put 2 burst discs in, they just don't explode through where it's supposed to. So it just apparently took out half a car or something like that when it blew. Not by them, but some other place, probably down the state somewhere.
Pressure that's concealed is a bomb. At some point, it doesn't have to, take out a whole building or knock down a wall, but it's gonna do something. And Eric Lane just went back and watched the explosion. That was crazy. Glad everyone is okay. I'm glad everybody is okay too.
Wow.
Delonious Monk, just subscribe. Much love, Delonious, man. Big shout out to Dylan up there in the Pacific Northwest. What's up, Trans Am guy? What's up, Braj? Yeah. What I wrote down 290 for your subscribers. If we can get you over 300, that'd be awesome. There's a lot of love in here. It's not like different social media platforms and websites have different love, and I think the stream has way more love, surprisingly more than I ever anticipated. So shout out to everybody that subscribed. Jonathan Elliott, man, what's going on, Brosh? He was on a couple weeks ago. Nelson Smither, howdy. Cheers from San Diego. And James is out there in Nova Scotia. Did I say it right?
Wow.
Nova Scotia, same thing.
Nova Scotia. So how long you been brewing, man?
I've been brewing probably just over 10 years, I think. I think started in around 2010. I was just kind of scoping back to see when I got trying to find old homebrew pictures and managed to find one with my keg about, I think, December 2011. So probably around 2011 is when I started kegging. But I really went the kits and the partial mash for a long, long time. Like, it wasn't until pretty much last year that I started the all grain brewing. And since then, I think I'm up to about 30 brews. So probably every week or week and a half I've been brewing.
Right on, man.
Kind of just giving a lot away just to get the experience going and have fun.
Brew Show says, what up, yo, party time. Brew Show's got a channel. That's Trent. Well, right on. Yeah, it's definitely a different world probably from when you remember getting into homebrewing 10 years ago. I mean, I don't really remember. I got into 2015, and I don't even remember having any stainless steel fermenters or brewing a bag or any of that stuff. Kvike yeast, 2-3 day fermentation. I don't even think I started doing yeast starters and stuff like that maybe 2 or 3 years after. But those definitely speed up fermentation. It gets the yeast going. But ultimately, in my mind, it just increases the speed of fermentation. Real fake meats. We love party time brews. Me too, man.
That's my sister's vegan butcher.
Sister's Vegan Butcher.
Yeah.
Sounds like a band name. Sounds like a t-shirt.
Yeah.
The Brew Show. Hi, I'm on the road. Actually about to head out, but just wanted to say what up. Cheers to Trent. He's up there in the Pacific Northwest. He's all over Oregon. I think he's in Seattle, or I think he's in Washington. But he's doing quite the West Coast road trip. And I'm staying in touch with him a little bit through Instagram and his stories and stuff like that. What up, Marvin Gomez? What's going on? What's the goal for the YouTube channel? Do you have a idea of maybe starting a brewery one day, or do you just want to have fun with this thing?
Yeah, I think the goal kind of overall, like I kind of mentioned before, I think I might have mentioned in one of your chats or something, talking about like to get 50 videos out just to kind of commit to it, get a good backing going, see where it's going from there. And I am in the process, not heavily into the process, but in the process of trying to open a neighborhood type brewery.
Oh yeah.
And it's literally just a garage. I'm on a dirt road, and I don't want to bring a bunch of traffic here, so it'd be like brewing and distributing a few kegs and maybe doing deliveries of cans if I get the canner.
Well, I'll tell you what, and I say this to everybody, anybody who opens up a brewery, I will be there, and we will shoot a video, and we will give it as much as exposure as Homebrew for Life can do. I know that people are not going to, pack their bags from Florida to head up to New Hampshire or Nova Scotia or Seattle or something like that, but it's not going to hurt. And if it gets one person in the door, it'll be worth it, and we're going to have a great time in the process shooting a video and checking out anybody's establishment. And that goes, battery 245. That goes for, obviously, I'd imagine COVID and the whole airline thing will be a lot cooler as time progresses, but I got to get up to Spokane. I think I'm going to go out to Asheville, North Carolina. That's going to be my next trip, and I'd love to collab with Clawhammer and just see the whole scene out there. And while I'm out there, hit up some cities in Tennessee or something like that. James Banana Hammock IPA. Yeah, man. Yeah. So your videos, I got the eye for it. I could tell there requires a lot of work and production. How many hours does it take to put out a video, or how many hours did it take to put out your last video? The non-grain to glass videos.
The non-grain to glass ones.
Patrick D.
Yeah, they seem to take a kind of what you talk about. Like you might be able to get a bunch of, I'm just rambling. If you get the
ramble,
can get it back. If you can get the kind of the voiceover, figure out what the heck you want to say. It goes pretty reasonably quick, and I'm starting to do the B-roll thing a little bit, where you just get the one kind of voice track recorded, and then you can kind of piece it together afterwards.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that's working. And long story short, probably about 15 hours for that last one. I actually only started that one about 2 days ago, but I had a lot of the old footage from kind of the old brews that I knew I was going to use. So yeah, it was about 15 hours.
15 hours?
I'd really planned on going to finishing it up crashing early last night, but I think I was up till about 2 in the morning here, and then I had to wake up for work at 6:30, which is 2:30 your time. So that's when I've been up since.
Good man. And I'll talk to you a little bit, once we get off here, I'll talk about a little bit of strategy of, I don't know how well you study your analytics and stuff like that, but there's certain times that are better to upload during the day. That goes for obviously Instagram or movies.
Oh, yeah.
You know, movies don't open, Tuesdays at noon. They open Friday nights. Video games that come out, they're always like a month before Christmas. And there's little strategies, stuff like that.
But some of mine, like I've just been going on and I just look at it where I only have a couple videos out. I don't have a ridiculous following yet. I have an awesome following because everyone always comments and watches it. But I don't have a huge following, so I'm not really that worried about when people are watching. I just kind of want to get the content out there, and then eventually people will hopefully capture on, and then I can start thinking about the strategy more.
Sure. We got a super chat here from Marvin, man. Marvin has tipped $5. NBC. We're definitely going to get some NBCs going. No doubt about that. Big shout out to Marvin. Yeah. Do you, like for this next video, I'm making, it's a Rausch beer. It's a smoked beer. I don't even think I'm going to shoot any of the process. I could just use clips of old videos of, mashing in. Maybe I might do that. But as far as like milling grains or something like that, like I'm never going to shoot that stuff ever again. Like you could just kind of be resourceful with old footage and still tell the story, and no one's ever going to know. And that's the part of, that's a good part of movie magic, is you don't have to film these same shots over and over and over again. Like how I used to. Chris Vodka, Animated Homebrew. He's up there in Canada as well, man. You follow Animated Homebrew, James?
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Oh yeah, he has awesome page. I like like all the views, and I actually just bought today. I bought 3 Trappist brews, but I didn't want to just bring them up here in case I forced to NBC. That just doesn't work.
What's the lowest Trappist beer? Probably like 8 or 9%.
I wouldn't say I'm an expert on all beer types, as you can tell by my super detailed drinking explanations and stuff.
I don't know, man. I when you dumped that 5 gallons of beer on your head, you became like next level to me. I was like, whoa, man! I didn't know somebody could take it there. That was awesome. Was that really a bad batch of beer, or did you just waste a?
Yeah, it tasted. I tried to do a wheat beer, and for some reason I thought it was a good idea to use a harvested yeast from I think it was a white IPA. So I harvested that. I didn't do the best cleaning techniques during the brew or during the kind of harvesting of the yeast, and
yeah,
I think she got infected pretty good, and then I bought the new camera then, and it had that 120 frames
FPS,
per second. Yeah, so that was like the first
slow
day I got
motion.
it. I'm like, this is the best possible thing that this thing could be used for. So,
well, can I steal that for an NBC clip?
You can take it
all right. You heard it here first. When you guys see that clip, it's from Party Time. It's Just Paul said, you just hit 300 subscribers. Keep on going. Shout out to you, man. Shout out to you hitting that milestone, man.
That's awesome.
Next goal is 500, then 1,000, and then sky's the limit, Braj.
Exactly. Get a few each time.
Goose Fraba, Gnome, I got to hit you up for some music recommendations. I saw that. Good job with that video, Gnome. You definitely, production-wise, it got a lot better. And I need to figure out how to do that when the people have the font that comes up, one letter, one word at a time, like a typewriter. I don't even know how to do that. Animated Homebrew.
Yeah, I don't know too much of that stuff. Just the
thank you, Jorge.
One letter at a time, and it's a mess.
Yeah, I just steal shit. I'm not good at keyframing or figuring out the whole filters or something like that. Have things come in and out and shoot around. It just takes. I mean, I know how to do keyframing, but it just takes a while. You have to just set it here at this frame and then move it over here and then try to figure out the time duration. Maybe a little bit here and there, but it's a lot of time-consuming editing. Tom Alvarado just subscribed to Party Time. Thank you, Tom. He's the Braj out there in LA.
Back off, war child. Seriously.
Kurt Pick just subscribed to PT and Gnome. Big shout out to Kurt Pick, man. Thanks. Kurt's the Braj. We got all the OGs in here, man. I'm looking at Chris Vodka, Tom Mellon, It's Just Paul, Nelson Smither, Roanoke, Lynchburg, Charlottesville area, located to be determined. Sounds like he's opening up a brewery, I think. Real fake meats. How about party time theme song? Am I right? Yeah. How'd you do that? Or how
just going for some sort of I just have a keyboard somewhere that just have it hooked up with some old 80s
it gets
video
stuck
game
in my
type
head.
stuff, and
potty time.
And then I just went with it and probably I might try starting the videos and changing up the theme song like every time, go Simpson style and do something there. But
that's exactly what I try to do with the NBC, but sometimes I just get too lazy. I'm like, let's just put this in here. I know exactly what you're talking about with the Simpsons on the intro. When they all come in, there's just something a little bit different every time they sit on the couch. And that's what I try to do with the NBC. This next NBC will be newer clips and updated. But I know the vibe you're talking about. Simpsons intro. Love it. Party time theme song is great. I know. I want to get that on my phone. I want to get that on my flip phone. It's not gonna happen.
Oh, I'll just do the full. I'll just write the whole song and release just a video on that.
Potty time. What are the lyrics in there? What are you saying?
Oh, on the.
Are you? Crap. You know. Am I embarrassing you?
Yeah. No, I'm just trying to think of it. Party time, brews. This song ain't no good. But we got nothing to lose.
We got to drink brews. Yeah. Well, right on, man. I look forward to your channel grow and you putting out content because you hit the ground running way better than I did, way better than a lot of YouTube channels did. You've got very good production for, what'd you say, 13 videos?
Yeah, 13 videos now, 13. So I got about 2 hours of crap out there, I think.
Put it on iTunes. Right on, man. Well, keep me posted. Always keep me posted on your garage band brewery because that sounds like definitely my cup of tea, especially off the grid stuff like that. Like I don't really go out Friday and Saturdays unless it's an anniversary party. I'm 36 years old and I'm at the age where I can't really go to a place, bar, club, brewery that's shoulder to shoulder, waiting in lines, screaming loud music. I'd way rather go on a Monday or Tuesday and be the only person there. Kind of like last night. We went out last night and we went to a pool hall. Had a crazy time with my buddy who's coming over here right now, who's going to be in Homebrew for Life. And we had the pool tables to ourselves. We had the bar to ourselves, and we still had shitty customer service. But the place we were at, the owner's kid works there. And they have a reputation for kind of sucking. But it's a dive bar, and I love dive bars. What up, Theron? What's going on, man? Pups and kids, 36. I'll be 37 January 4th. January 4th, 1985. What's going on, Heather Sharp? How you doing? We got two ladies in the house. You can get plugins for the effects you want that already have the keyframing done. It's been forever since I've done that stuff, but there are shortcuts. Heather, I would love to talk to you about that if you're interested. What do we got? Brandon Chamberlaind has tipped $3. Big shout out to Brandon Chamberlaind, man. He's in all of these videos. I write his name down, I think, every day that I put the super chatters in the description of this video. But yeah, we're going to try to do more cooking videos. I don't know why. I mean, I do know why, because I want to just kind of branch out from brewing and hanging out with a guy tonight. And we're going to make a sous vide video on Sunday. And he's very particular. Hopefully we get along. He's very particular. And sometimes he doesn't need to be. And hopefully you can hear this right now and all this shit that I'm talking. But we're going to do a prime rib. Not prime rib. The other one. Ribeye sous vide with our anvil. Because if you have an anvil or a grain father or something like that, you have the biggest sous vide machine. You have the biggest and best sous vide machine already. Don Johnson. Miami Vice. Dan Johnson. What's going on, man? Fernando Quintilla, just getting here, haha, and just watched one of his videos about 30 minutes ago. I didn't even know that he was coming today. I lost it at the budget brew that you forgot fermenting for 2 months. Yeah, James' channel is funny as shit, man. Did you do any like stand-up or theater or improv in high school or anything? Or
no, grade 4, I did a stand-up comedy in class where I pretended I was a Jim Carrey Fire Marshal Bill, and that's about it.
Let me tell you something. You got your teeth going up like that. Say you're walking down the street. Yeah. Right on, man. The Canuck Reseller. Picking up your new canner tomorrow, party time. Looking forward to bringing your Brews Bucks to No Funswick when I visit. That's English, and I didn't even understand that. Can you translate?
I know. Yeah, that's my buddy Dana's. He's the guy that went and picked up my shirt when you delivered it down to Maine. So he goes and grabs my stuff, and then I just pay him the kind of duty when it comes over
right on
the
man.
border.
And I do
run up and grab.
I got to pick up one of your shirts. I still have to pick up one of Yeast and the Beast, but I do like your shirt, and you do have a merch store set up. That's awesome. I didn't have one set up for a long time. You hit the ground running, and merch is huge, man. So I will definitely pick up a shirt at some time. I'm not going to do it right now because it's going to take my attention away, but I would love to rep your brand, bro.
Wow.
Thanks a lot. Yeah, it's I was at Teespring. It's a good site to get stuff up and running real quick, but
yeah,
man, it's expensive. The delivery is ridiculous to Canada. I don't know what it is down in the States, but it's like $11.50 a shirt here. So where I'm only selling them $19, they end up still costing someone $35 Canadian here, and that's to me too much. But
yeah, I know what you're saying. YouTube, at the end of the day, what does Teespring charge for the premium t-shirts? Like $16, and then you put like you make your $5 on it. What was that? And then shipping with that is another $5, so it's like $28 for a t-shirt. But I don't know. When I go to check out local breweries, they're selling their stuff. It's about $25 a hat, 20 to 25 for a shirt, 40 to 50 for a sweatshirt, and I don't know. They just kind of have the same prices for YouTubers. I don't know. I think it. I don't know if I'm doing it right or doing it wrong, but.
Yeah, like you said in previous things there, it's like if you're doing them yourself, or like I could get a screen printing set up, and then all of a sudden I'm just a screen printer. Don't have time to do the videos or any crap like that, and distribution and stuff. It makes it easy, and it makes people able to get the shirts if they want them, and yeah, just
yeah, when I was doing them myself, I think I was selling t-shirts for like 17, 18, maybe 20, but I was buying them at about $100 at the time. And it was just a nightmare, and I still have some shirts, and it's just kind of a nightmare. Teespring is going to take a lot more. They're going to be more expensive, but it's a lot easier for the brand, the YouTube brand, the YouTuber. And it's kind of cool that we have this option, because I know that there'd be a lot of breweries that would kill to have this. Just, well, I guess if you buy a t-shirt from a brewery, the only way you would do it is if you're at the tasting room and they have good product placement, put the hats right by the menu or something like that. You would never probably, I don't think I've ever bought merch from a brewery just on their website or through social media or anything. I think everything I've ever bought, and all I wear is beer stuff, YouTubers and my buddies' breweries. The breweries, it's always been me at the tasting room. So it's just it's just a different avenue and format of transaction. But it's cool how Teespring has partnered with YouTube, and they make it convenient for the YouTubers, and then they put the t-shirts in the videos, like underneath the description, so people can kind of see it. And that's kind of our product placement. That's kind of our tasting room, for lack of a better word.
Oh yeah, for sure. It makes it so easy, and it doesn't really take too much effort other than getting those
logos
out, and yeah, with the local breweries, yeah, I pretty much always buy a t-shirt if I go in there and talk to someone, and they kind of give me the rundown, and if you talk to them, they like them, and
that's all I wear.
Yeah, no problem buying the merch from them, because it's great. Now my closets, or not closet, but the cupboard in the kitchen is just filled with freaking glasses now. So
yeah, Booze Brothers. I think this is actually Jonathan Elliott's hat, or maybe Eric Lane's. He left it here. I think I gave him my hat, and he wore his. We flip flop. Maybe we were drunk as hell, having a good time, but I don't remember buying this hat. And then I'm wearing Local Roots, which is kind of weird. It's my ex-girlfriend's hard kombucha brand, but I just like this t-shirt. I'm an XL, soon to be 2XL. Not good.
Yeah, that's where I'm headed for, maybe 3XL. But I was thinking I could brew like a light beer, and I'll see if at the first of the video I can be my size, and then at the when I do the tasting, I'll just be down like 25 pounds.
Yeah,
I'll go full mechanic.
Yeah,
Christian Bale or whatever.
That was a gnarly movie. Is that the one where he went down to like 100 pounds?
Oh yeah, it's like he almost killed himself doing that crap.
Yeah, I remember that movie, and I had to read about it. And for like 6 months, he had a cup of tea and an apple a day, and I was like, dude, you're crazy. You are crazy. And it wasn't even that big of a hit. It was just kind of a sleeper movie. But it was a good movie. It was kind of like a Fight Club plot twist, if I remember. Theron, I would love a $31 shirt bitching about $18 4-pack. I really would. I get a lot of that. People are like, $18 for a 4-pack is kind of cheap. There's a lot of breweries in San Diego, Bergen, Pure Project. They sell their 4-packs now for about $25. Do you get those breweries up there in Nova Scotia?
Oh yeah, I was at the airport the other day. Minus their stuff might be a little more expensive, but I think some of them are selling like 4-packs for $35 or something silly.
Okay, so what's the breakdown between American and Canadian dollars? Like, are 80 cents is your dollar?
Yeah, somewhere around there. Yeah, like really, when I'm ordering crap online, like I pretty much with over the border, it's about 1.4, 1.5 for every dollar. So like something $200 will cost damn close to $300 here. But here's only most tall boys here. Like if you came up here, tall boys are only about $5, tax included, and so it's not too bad. So I don't know what the exchange math on that madness is, but it's only $4 beer for most tall can. Like I don't know if these are considered tall cans there, but yeah, 500 mils or 16 ounces. They're only $5 here, so tall probably fairly cheap actually for down there prices.
Why is tax included up in Canada?
It might just be the liquor stores out here, but for some reason people just like to have the prices all, exactly what you're gonna pay when you're going to the liquor store.
I would love
that. It's the only place that actually does that.
I would love that.
All the other stores, you got to do the math in your head. We're about 15% on everything out here. So
duly noted. It's weird. San Francisco to San Diego has different prices on their stuff. I think minimum wage is different. Their cigarettes are like $18 in the city. I used to smoke. I don't smoke anymore. I'm like 36 days without a cigarette. But I remember buying a pack years ago in college, and it was like $15 for a pack of cigarettes in San Francisco. And I was like, this is crazy. And I get it if you're in Hawaii or Puerto Rico when you have to get this stuff to an island, but I don't know, man. Like, why $15 for a pack of cigarettes for San Francisco? Very popular city. I don't know, but people are going to pay it. People are going to charge it.
Out here it used to it seemed like it used to kind of match the minimum wage price. Like when I was 16, it was $5 a pack, and then I think now it's well above. I want to say it's like 17 or $18 a pack here. Like it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Not that I'm complaining because I don't smoke, but a lot of people probably aren't so happy just paying that.
Yeah. Thank you, Jorge Castro. There's silver lining to that. I'm doing a little bit of dippers these days, but I'm actually kind of burned myself out on that. But I think I'm 100% done smoking cigarettes. And I don't think I used to do chewing tobacco in college. I played a sport in college, and we'd always be in hotel rooms and traveling, and I picked up chewing tobacco through everybody else, but I never really got hooked to it. It was always kind of like a hassle. It was gross. You had to carry around like this water bottle full of chew, dip, or spit. Cigarettes were way more addicting just in terms of the psychology of it being just automatic. Like turn on the car, smoke a cig, wake up, coffee, cig. Any dead time, cigarette. Chewing tobacco is definitely more of like, not hookah, but like, when you smoke hookah, it's like kind of a sesh. You have to prepare for it. You have to like light the coal. You got to have all this molasses. You got to be ready. Chewing tobacco is not like that much of a hangout, a sesh, but it's way more than cigarettes. And it feels good. And, I give runners a very bad name because I used to smoke a lot of cigarettes. And I used to run about 50 to 100 miles a month, and it was just bad. It just looked bad. It was just whack.
Wow.
God bless weed. I need weed. I lost my weed guy. What's the weed like up there in Canada as far as the legalities of it?
It's pretty well. I mean, up in where we're at, Nova Scotia, you're allowed 4 plants. This year we had, I think, 3, and kind of neglected them at the end. So probably we had 4, neglected 3, and have 1 drying. That's about it. But
you can legally grow weed.
Oh yeah, you can have it out in the garden and that sort of stuff. But
is it like
I'm in a job where I can't smoke for 30 days before working, so I don't really ever smoke except for when I was on parental leave.
What do you do for a living, if you do not mind me asking?
I'm just a pilot in the military.
Oh, you are? I'm just a pilot in the military. You're a pilot in the military?
Yeah, fly helicopters out of Shearwater.
Right on, man. That's pretty badass. I went. That's pretty fucking badass, man. I didn't. I didn't put you on that. I have no idea.
No,
I'm
not built like the what do you call it, the
Top Gun,
the magazine cover Top Gun. I mean, pretty close, but
I don't know. So, what branch of the service were you in? Is the Canadian military kind of like the U.S.? We've got Navy, Air Force, Marines.
On paper, it's just the Canadian Armed Forces, but on like every section has their own thing. So I'm in the Royal Canadian Air Force. So
right on, man. Royal Canadian Air Force, kind of like the Royal Air Force in England, the RAF. The Royal.
Yeah, they did a rebranding a couple years ago back to all their separate elements and started going with all the traditional clothing, kind of just to make it a little more traditional instead of the blended stuff.
Well, right on, man, and thank you for your service. Thank you for your service. And the Canuck reseller, he's pretty much a hero. The Canuck reseller's got that right, man. Helicopter pilot, yeah. Badass, man. So, I mean, opening up a brewery, you have a pretty gnarly career job that would be very tough to leave. And I don't know, is it like America where you work 20 years, then you get the good paycheck, or 30 years and you get even a better paycheck?
It's with the Canadian Forces, they just go kind of 2% a year for your pension, and 25 years you need to be in. So I still have 9 or 10 years left.
Are we the same age?
And I'll probably do more. I'm 40, almost 41.
Okay.
So same-ish.
Yeah.
Same TV show, same cartoons, same movies.
I'll watch the Fraggle Rock, Maya the Bee cartoons growing up, He-Man, Skeletor.
Oh, yeah, He-Man's a good one.
Yeah. RCMP. What's up, HB Dale? Helicopter NBC. Stephen Delgado, what's going on, man? What are we talking about? Party Time Brewing. Holy cow, man. The Canadian military must be nice. There's some veterans in this chat here right now. Delonius Monk, East in the Barrage. Thank you for your service. I come from a military family, and that's it. Both sides of the family. Navy enlisted 30 years. Navy officer 30 years. Mom's dad, dad's dad.
Yeah, my grandfather was in the Navy. Probably, I think he got 25 years. He retired like, I don't know, 40 years old or something silly when you could do that and you can join it. So that's the only beauty about the military, or not only, there's lots of good things about it, but you join at 17, you could be theoretically retired by 42.
Yeah, I think in America, back in the day, a lot of guys would retire at 38. I mean, they would go in to pretty much basic straight out of high school, and you do your 20 years. By the time you're 38 and you come out as a E8 or E9, you get half pay of what your last year was, and life could be pretty good. I'm 36. I could have done that and been retired by now if I did that. But
yeah, same here.
I took a different life path. I went to college and then partied for 10 years, and then worked construction and then started a YouTube channel.
Oh yeah, I went to college. Started out accounting, doing mutual fund accounting, and then
how was that?
Saw that I could join the military. Oh man, super exciting. Count numbers, data entry.
Oh awesome. Man, yeah. I don't know. You got to do what you got to do. You got to do whatever you have to do to not be on the streets asking for money. But I don't know if I could count numbers all day, and I just suck at counting, so I probably couldn't even get that job.
Yeah, Christopher Vodka brought up one of the best shows and toys, the Mask or MASK. That was some good shit. The
Jim Carrey one?
No, the cartoon, the old that was right on the edge of my time, probably like 85, 86. But some great toys. M period, A period, S period, K period. I forget what it stands for, but good toys.
Remember when toys were a big deal? Remember when Nintendo or Ninja Turtle action figures were the only thing that mattered? I was probably you're probably a little bit old for that, but I remember 5, 6, 7 years old, you had to have everything, and you had to always have them. You had to bring them into the bathtub. I'd go on vacations. I'd bring Michelangelo, Shredder, Splinter, all of them with me. I've got one still. My buddy.
Oh yeah, no, Ninja Turtles were good. I think I was only 10 years old or so I still love that crap. And I think my biggest one would have been a little younger was the Ghostbusters toys and the real Ghostbusters and all that
This is signed by the owner too.
Awesome.
Yeah, Ghostbusters with the shit. I make my girlfriend watch it with me. What are we talking about? What's the plan with the 20-gallon kettle CH G-Funk 24? That is a very good question. The plan is to make a 10-gallon splash of beer, and I'm probably not going to make it for like another 3 weeks to a month, but I want to do it. And I have the pulley system via Northern Brewer. Todd sent that over. It's just such a big kettle. It's way bigger than I thought, to the point where I might have to buy a new, bigger wort chiller, because I have a big wort chiller. I have a 50-foot 3/8 inch one, which I think is the biggest. I mean, that's really kind of all you need for a home brewer. And then I have a small, I've got a couple ones in the backyard that are pretty nasty, but I use the Anvil Foundry chiller, and it's very thin, and it's 25 feet, and it's probably got to be 1/4 inch. But I think I got to upgrade my wort chiller system, but I'm going to make a 10-gallon split batch of a smash beers, single milfs and single housewives. Party time,
nice.
What's up?
No, that's a rad idea. I got a 20-gallon kettle the other day, and I just did my first
10-gallon
brew in a bag. I kind of waste. It seems like it wastes a crap ton at the bottom, so I gotta work on my piping out of it to see if I can gather a little bit more. But I ended up setting up like a 16-foot step, or not a 16-foot step ladder, but like an 8 or 9-foot step ladder.
Yeah.
Got the pulleys, but I ended up buying a block and tackle, so it has like 3 or 4 levels of
I'm nervous to film.
Reduction. So like it only weighed about, I probably had about 60 or 70 pounds of grain, and it only weighed about maybe 10 or 15 tying her up. So
that's a lot.
Someday I'll have a video on that.
That's a lot of grain. That's a lot of weight. Trouble Brewing is here. He was on the stream last Thursday. What's going on, Matt Ushman? Love the shirt. Party time. Me too. G-Funk 24. Bigger lettuce drawer. Bigger lettuce drawer is exactly right. And I've worked on my chilling game a little bit. I've noticed that I can get colder water if I take my big block of ice and put it in my 60-quart cooler on wheels in the morning. It's going to be colder, because if I put it in right before I chill, it's going to be about 40, 45 degrees. But if you have it sitting in there all day, you can get it down to almost freezing. You get it down to about 30, 33, 34, and that's significant. Elementary Brewing has tipped $10. Hope this doesn't end up as hot tub mixed drink review. Looks like he watched your last video. For those who don't understand the joke, the video starts out. Can I explain your video?
Oh, go nuts.
Okay. So it starts out as what's the cocktail? Rum and Coke?
Oh yeah, just something real complex.
Something real complex. And then you go to like Channel 8 news team, Ron Burgundy mode, talking about what's pretty much been going on with your channel. And then when it goes back to it, let's check out what's going on with the mixed drink review. He's passed out face down in a jacuzzi, and it's playing music. And it's funny. I wasn't ready for that. Did I botch it?
Yeah.
Or is that kind of how?
Oh no, that's pretty good. Kind of. Yeah, it's kind of like that. He's got not quite as good, but
he's got his kids getting electrocuted, or what happened to your kid?
Oh yeah, that was a kind of bad one. I'm like, oh yeah, you can just get him to do something cute. Plug that in. It's like yeah, and then he just tried to plug it in, and he grabbed it right by the metal to plug it in, and that doesn't work so great.
Yep, he's got a kid getting electrocuted. Did you get flagged for that? Did you take any heat from that?
No, that's why I put the kind of disclaimer on it in the description. I got something because like I can't. Yeah, we have a few security cameras, and I got so many good. I don't know. We'll call them kids eating shit videos, but they're. I'm not going to post them up because they're just you can't profit or get popular off of kids hurting themselves. That's just stupid.
Not only that, but I can't put kids on Homebrew for Life videos. I don't know if I could Hawkeye more than you or than other people, but I have big disclaimers when I sign up for monetization every video. It's like, do you guys have kids in this video? Is this for kids under 18? And I have to check out all of this stuff. And kids are a hard no on my channel. Not only that, but I'm getting emails now that my videos are made for 18 and up people. So when you upload a video, it says public, unlisted, or private. Mine used to say public, and they'd all have that little green icon. But now a lot of them have switched over to 18 and up, which I don't care. It's not a problem because I don't think there's anybody under 18 watching these videos. But I'm getting hawk-eyed a little bit more. And I could not put a kid in my video. I'd get a... it's just a hard no for my channel. So I don't know. Have fun with it until you can't have fun with it.
Yeah, no, that'll that could get flagged and whatever. It's just a best of video. It doesn't really matter. And definitely no people watch your how to make booze out of apple juice video. No under 18s would just take the home yeast and
no we were the 90s kids, 80s kids. We were way more industrious. We were beer running and I don't know. We were a little bit more up to no good. I don't think kids nowadays sesh and gamble with the things that we used to. Just a little bit different times. Good thing I turned 18 last week. Chris Vodka.
Nice.
Yeah, what do you got going on for the channel? Do you have a schedule, or you just kind of think of an idea the week of?
Well, yeah, I'm just kind of in the week of. I've just been filming a lot of brew days and that sort of thing. I got to the point now where sometimes I'll have a keg in the fridge and I don't have a nice chalkboard, so I end up going to have a drink and I have no clue what drink it is or what beer it is. So then I got to go back to the videos and
mystery beer,
try to figure out which beer I brewed, and then I got a bunch of ones that are just sitting there. I don't know what do you got for footage kicking around? Do you got a lot of videos that you just kind of abandoned or?
Yeah. It's mystery beer. Whatever you think it tastes like, just start telling all your friends that's what I brewed. Does it taste kind of malty? All right, we'll call it an amber today. Who's this?
Yeah, and then you can say it had some crazy rare hops or something and get a million views.
Yeah. Right on. Tom Alvarado, I was 14. I made my first gravity bong. Kids these days would be lost. Yeah, we used to make bongs out of pod containers and stuff. We used to make, it went from the apple and the can to actually making bongs out of any chamber thing that worked. Now I can't even smoke out of a bong. Hold on, who's this? James, you with me?
Oh, yeah. I'm missing. She gone quiet?
No. Take over for a second. I'm
Okay. Oh, you got some important business related. Sell. Okay, what do we got going on? I'm gonna take a look through the chat here. Yeast and the Beast. I can look up his. He always has very informative and
Trans M guy. We had to be more up to no good. We didn't have the internet. We had. I think AOL came out, and when I was maybe 4th, 5th, 6th grade. But I wasn't that glued to it. I know that there was kids that were super glued to it. They'd come over to your house and they would just log in and start talking to people on AOL Instant Messenger. For those who don't know what I'm talking about, it's pretty much just a chat. It was the first form of pretty much
ICQ.
Text messaging. You're talking to someone through a keyboard, and it was popular and it was easy to talk to people. And that means it's easier to talk to girls. That's what we had, AOL. And you only had one landline. So if somebody was talking to people on the internet, there was no phone. So it was weird. Kids these days have no idea, but you could say that about any generation. Back in the day, there was 12 channels on TV and there was only one TV in the living room. It's crazy. Encourage a bowl. Hey, CHASL. No idea what that means, man, but thanks for being here. Encourage a bowl. Yeah, I don't know. AOL definitely got me my first few girlfriends, Gnome Brewing. Todd Porter, Talking to Girls IPA. What up, Masso? Masso's in the house. Didn't even have the internet. GD Ryder. Yeah, I don't know. What happened after AOL? What was the next thing? MySpace? Did you have MySpace?
Friendster.
I
got a Friendster account. That was way back there.
What was Friendster?
MySpace. I think it was kind of like a Facebook, but a little earlier. I haven't even looked into it. I just know I kind of had it.
Was it same? You put up a profile picture and you have your hobbies and your job and stuff like that? You put your
Yeah, I think it was something like that. It was like you linked to maybe another friend and saw it was kind of the same thing where you could kind of just go through all the, I don't know, daisy chain of everyone's relationships to each other or something, or like one of those like 5 degrees of freedom kind of things with everybody.
Yeah. Okay, I think we figured out what ASL stands for. ASL stands for age, sex, location. Is that what it stands for? 36, male, I think, San Diego. Let me know.
Oh, that's what we're doing in here now.
What does WYD mean? I'm just going to write back, what?
Yeah, I think my ITQ number is 535-80621. I don't know why I remember that one.
We're just giving up all our information right now. People are secretly getting our...
Yeah, any other number, address?
PIN number? What's your bank account statement? How much money is in your IRA? How much money do you have right now?
Negative.
Napster. Napster wasn't really social media. Napster wasn't social media at all. You were just stealing music. Were we stealing? Were we guilty? Wasn't there a time when there was commercials that would come on that was like, if you're stealing money or stealing songs from Napster, like cops are going to show up at your door and kick your shit down? And it's like, no, they're not. And I'm going to keep stealing. Who's in your MySpace top 8? Yeast and the Beast, all 8 squares.
Wow.
Sharing music, Napster. Yeah. Whatever happened to Adult Friend Finder? The 90s were crazy, man. The 90s were so crazy. Do you remember, did you guys have warehouses up there? The warehouse to buy music? It was kind of like a Tower Records.
No, I don't think up here we had, what did we have? We had just like, I think a local one, Sam the Record Man was kind of one of the main deals.
Clayton Gerard. Yeah, we had warehouses and Tower Records. I mean, back in the day, the cool thing to do was just dump all of your money into having CDs. You know, I wasn't really around for the tape or the 8-track or the vinyl era, but when CDs came out, probably like 90, 91, 92, you had to buy music. And it was crazy because minimum wage was like $4 an hour. And the Nirvana and Nevermind album was like $17 at the warehouse. You'd have to work pretty much like a whole shitty day just to get this one CD. That's why we only really kind of got music around Christmas time, and everything was just gift cards to the warehouse, gift cards to Blockbuster Music. And that's so crazy how much money we used to spend on having music. Because CDs were a ripoff. Tapes were like maybe half, maybe like $7, $8, $9, $10. But CDs came out, they were like $18. And you know, no better time in any industry to be in the record industry in the 90s. I mean, you look at a CD, it's like, what did this thing cost to make? What is this plastic, 10 cents? The sleeve, maybe a penny. The disc itself, it's like $100 for 100 of them for $5 at CompUSA. It's like, you're selling this for $17.99. They're giving you the same damn thing for free. If you want the AOL 500 free hours thing, it's a CD with everything on it. It's got the sleeve, it's got the plastic, it's got the disc inside of it. And yeah, man.
I thought they were all free, isn't it? Don't you just do Columbia House and you just get a bunch of CDs for free and never pay?
My sister got caught up with that bullshit. She fell for that scam. How did that work? 10 CDs for the price of 1 penny. But
it's like 50 cents a CD, but then every month they send you like a little card, and if you don't click, I do not want this CD, they'll send you that CD for like $30.
Ah, man, that was such a big scam. It was not a scam. You just have to read the fine print. But that was the catch, right? You get 10 CDs for like nothing, but you have to buy a CD every month for a year.
Yeah, it was like you had to buy like 4 or 5 CDs within 2 years at probably $30 a piece or something ridiculous.
It was so popular. I felt it was the biggest ad on anything. Flipping through Rolling Stone magazine or I don't know, Nintendo Power. Probably not. But I feel like that ad was in every single magazine, the Columbia House hustle. EverQuest in 1999. Yeah, I hated EverQuest because I lost a bunch of friends to it. They would play EverQuest, and I never saw them ever again. Who's this?
Yeah, Mason knows what's right. Napster cleared out the old Columbia House.
All right. I'm going to go open my front door really fast. I'll be right back. Hold it down.
Good luck. What do we got going on? We got, how's Mesa like in the mountains? You know, in the mountains there in Colorado somewhere or something like that? Let's see, 16 years old, selling tons of digital items on eBay. Too quiet.
Columbia House IPA.
Yeah, wouldn't be a bad one.
Columbia House.
Oh yeah, Fermentation Adventures. HMB was the bomb. Yeah, that was pretty. That was the mall store out here. That was pretty popular.
Which one?
Just HMV.
I don't know.
I don't know if that was down south where you're at. Or
we had
Western South.
Sam Goody. Did you guys have Sam Goodies?
I knew of it, but not. I don't think we had it out here. We might have had it out in like a Toronto or something like that.
And if a store opened up like a Dow or a Circuit City was huge. The most aisles would always be CDs. CDs took up the majority of the store by far. CDs would pretty much be the whole floor. And then on the outside of it was all the receivers and the speakers and the CD players and the car stereo stuff, the car alarm, stuff like that. But pretty much the whole floor was just music. And it was so popular that there was super successful used music stores. There'd be the brand new stuff over here, and then you'd go to Lose Records over here, and it'd be the same building, the same setup and everything, but they would sell used CDs and cassettes, and you could get it for $5 or $7 off or something like that. That's how popular it was.
Yeah, we got a place out here that's been kicking around since probably I was like 12 or 13, so it's been around 30 years or more. And I used to buy used CDs there, and they also had the old, when I was big into Green Day, they had you could get like the bootleg concert CDs and stuff for like $40 or something like that. So spent a lot of money on that crap.
Yeah, Dookie was the first album I remember buying. I think
same me. I bought it because of the
94
cover. Yeah, around 94 after their Woodstock stuff, and I think I bought it just because the cover was awesome, and then happened to like it too.
Yeah,
and then went nuts with them.
Yeah, the album cover was like comic booky, right?
Oh yeah.
Pretty much
just a big nuclear explosion with a bunch of.
It looked like a
dogs eating shit or something like that.
Dog was pooping on the road, but it looked like kind of like a Beavis and Butthead, Where's Waldo vibe, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Dookie. All right, NBC. James, can we do one? Kurt Pick. What am I drinking?
Really thirsty.
Always thirsty. Just say it. What's going on with this? I think I'm going to the place. I was at last night.
Do it.
I think we're going to the place I was at last night. All right, everybody. Pick them up full, put them down empty. My first was Marshall Mathers LP. I had that. That came around later on. That probably came around 4 or 5 years later. My first couple CDs were Offspring, Smash. We're talking like 9 or 10 years old.
Yeah, it was always fighting between whether
NBC.
Dookie's better than Smash.
What was that? Now we have to do an NBC. We just got a super chat from Tom Mellon. What'd you just say?
Oh, hell yeah. I don't know. Just I always used to fight with myself between Dookie and Smash, which one was better.
Yeah. And then it was like, I kind of figured out Metallica, even though I kind of like the punk rock stuff a little bit more. And then 11, 12 years old, I was like the biggest Blink-182 fan. Before they were called Blink-182, they were just called Blink. And then, do you remember that song that came out about the Three Little Piggies? But it was
Green Jelly.
Green Jelly. I had that album. Damn, good call, man.
Yeah, that was a good one. And then their Maximum Carnage album had some real good ones.
Yeah, and obviously I was just watching MTV, and everything that I thought was cool was like that's what ultimately fueled the industry sales, was getting on MTV and having, be in the top 20 countdown or something like that. And do you remember the music video where it's all like claymation of these pigs?
Oh yeah, They had I think they released their whole album on video.
Yeah. Green jelly, man. Does anybody remember green jelly? Was it green jelly or green jello? Todd Porter. Green Jello Steel Tours LOL. That's a beer name.
Nice.
Green Jello Steel Tours IPA. That's awesome. Nice. Party Time spray painted the Dookie album on his wall. Is that your wife?
Oh, yeah, no, that's my sister. That's the one that owns the vegan butcher. They're doing
got it.
Doing Burger Week this week, and they have a freaking good burger, and I'm not even vegan. It's good.
That's when you know it's good. That's when you know it's good. And I dated a vegan for 7 years, and she would bring vegan food home, and my whole thing was that I would put it out to see if we have feral cats in my backyard, and I would see if they can eat it, I'll eat it. And I'd put out this vegan tuna or this vegan turkey, and they wouldn't touch it. And I'm like, this is crazy. We have stray animals, which are bums. They're bum animals, and they won't eat this stuff. I'm not going to eat it. So if you can, come up with really good vegan food, that's a good thing. Or maybe just, I think the key to being vegan is just kind of have a medley for everything and put it all together. But I would put this turkey out there, or this canned tuna fish, and of course it's twice the price. I don't know why fake food's twice the price of real food. But these cats would go up to it, look at it, and then walk away. I was like, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. If a starving bum animal can't touch this stuff, I think I'm going to pass and just go back to Sunkissed or whatever the hell. Real fake meats. My first vinyl was Ozzy's Diary of a Madman. All right, here we go. To James, hitting 300 subscribers tonight, man. Cheers to you, Braj.
Yeah.
You want to say anything? You want to cheers?
Cheers.
To Green Jello.
Drink.
To Green Jelly. To Green Jelly still going on tour. Now I got to buy some Green Jello merch. Those guys are probably like 60 years. He was kind of silly. All right, here we go. NBC. Bo, bo, bo. I don't think I have the button anymore.
Oh, I'll be delayed.
It's not working. My stream deck is not working. We got to do it in real time. That sucks.
Real time.
Let me, I don't know.
Yeah, you can just mimic it yourself. Just, I sung the Party Time song, but you can just repeat everything on the...
Seriously.
My,
NBC.
Come here! My sound clips are working. Come on down! Hold on, let me try one thing really fast. Nobody go anywhere. Don't even think about going anywhere. Let's go to, it's on Streamlabs. What's this thing called? It's called, Stream Deck. And we're going to go to game. And we're going to call it, the scene is NBC. And, I don't know. Sometimes this doesn't work.
You got it.
This is the second time this has happened. That's a bummer. Apologies, guys. Caught me off my A game. But this is still, to everybody who's here, Tom Mellon, M to the B to the C. Cheers, James. I'm glad you're here, man. Big shout out to everybody that's here on Thursday night, man. Let us know who's winning that game, too. I guarantee you, my buddy who's coming over here right now is going to get lost. There you go. Fuck yeah. If you can do 5 gallons of beer on your head, look at this guy, man. He's a machine. I love it. Feels so good when it hits your lips.
Oh, but steady.
My man.
Gotta get it. Yeah, it's a perfect beer.
NBC of Jorge Castro. Jorge Castro comes on. Browns are up. 7-10. That's crazy. Sunset Hound Brewing, man. What's going on, Braj? I don't know why this isn't working. Let me unplug it and replug it.
Nice. I saw Sunset Hound Brewing's videos. He's just starting out there and looking forward to see where he's going with it.
What? There's a new channel?
Yeah, Sunset Hound Brewing. I think you subscribed there on the said that on the Discord there. Just starting out. I think he has 2 videos out so far. I might have missed if he released any more, but
good question. I'll check him out though. I might already be subscribed. I try to subscribe to everybody. Jello Biafra. That is the OG Dead Kennedys lead singer. Don't egg him on. Real Fake Meats didn't like that mandatory beer check. Even though I can't really do the NBC right now. I don't know why it's doing that. Maybe I got to update some things. You know what? When I fired up my computer today, they asked if I had to update a couple things, and I skipped it. So maybe that was what it was. Jello Biafra. I've seen Dead Kennedys a couple times, but it's never been with Jello. I think he's got very bad blood with his band. But they are the shit. Dead Kennedys are the absolute shit. Nelson Smithers, I'm out. Catch you next week, man. Cheers. Cool. So how much, back to the Canadian beer scene, how much beer do you brew? I mean, as far as you drinking beer, is it mostly homebrew, or are you picking up local craft brew?
There's been a few times, like I did the thing, or I tried to do the thing you were saying you were going to do in November, where I just drink homebrew for a month
Yeah.
So I think I did that last January, just because it was like no spenduary or something like that. So
no
try to minimize.
Spenduary?
No spending money on random crap.
No spenduary.
Oh, you can make a saying out of everything.
Sure, I like that.
But yeah, I try to get out. Anytime I get out to buy a new brewery, I'll pretty much just roll in and buy the gamut of whatever they got. So if they have 6 or 8 beer, and sometimes you do that. Some places have 15 beer, and you spend a little more than you wanted, but it's all good to try. When I was just out in Medicine Hat, Alberta recently, and my goal there, I was there for 16 days or so. My goal was to drink 50 new beer, and I think I got 58. Mind you, 2 of them were at, or 30 of them were at 2 different breweries for just doing flights. But I love it. Yeah, it was great trying out all the new beer.
Awesome, man. That's awesome. It was really funny. I was reading the chat and I saw abortion show up. I'm looking at abortions. I'm like, okay, new rule. We can't talk about abortion topic, but it's a ban.
Yeah.
We can talk about it now. We can talk about the band, Dayglow Abortions, but I didn't want to add another.
I feel like I've seen them before, but I don't remember what they play.
Theron, before I sub,
easy listening.
Theron wants to know before he subs to Party Time's channel, are you going to be wearing more Speedos?
I only wear Speedos.
All right.
From now on.
He's wearing a Speedo right now. It's like Anchorman. No one's wearing pants.
Yeah.
Todd Porter, we are old. Old is a attitude. It's a mindset. Everybody feels old. Everybody over 30 feels old.
If you see my videos, you see how smoothly I walk. I'm in
Smortion.
I need a hip replacement. That'll be fun.
You did, or you need one?
No, I need one. So that's like, really? I used to jog. Used to be able to go out randomly and say, whatever, go for a 15K jog or something, and then, last couple of years it's just gone downhill. So,
but you got the good
within the next year or two. Oh yeah, no, it's awesome. Military is awesome for that.
Yeah,
no worries there.
Health insurance is a nightmare in America. It's cool to be an entrepreneur in terms of tax breaks, but it's a nightmare in regards to health insurance. You guys want to see the newest member of Homebrew for Life, who's actually one of the first members from Homebrew for Life? Goman! What up, you barrage? What are you cruise on in here? Are you blacked out? Not yet. Look at this guy.
Yeah, just showing this one from
look at this good looking
Unibrew for Gnome.
How are you, man?
Yeah, it's flossing on my way.
Goman, say what up.
Hey, hello.
Well, you gotta get your head in the camera right here.
Hi.
Get a little bit lower.
Sit down, laugh, no problem.
This is John Goman. He's a professional skateboarder who's going to be doing some Homebrew for Life stuff, more cooking stuff. Sous vide, ribeye on Sunday, or do you have to work?
Oh, nice.
What?
Yeah, going to Mexico on Saturday.
When were you going to tell me that?
You want to come? We can sous
I got to shoot a video. What are you talking about? We can make sous vide out there. We have to film everything.
Yeah, we can do it out there.
You're fucking crazy. Go get a chair. This is John
What's the best if you got to visit one skate park in your area? What's the best one?
Say it again.
If you got to visit one skate park in your area, what's the best one to go?
Goman, if you go to one skate park in San Diego, what's the best one? Don't say the YMCA. Which one?
That Linda Vista one's good. It depends. Do they
Linda
want
Vista?
A street park, or do they want like a transition park?
Do you guys want a street park or a transition park? He used to film skateboard.
I'm more transition because I'm too risky to do any.
You know, like
any
Washington
need.
Street, yeah. Linda Vista is still really good.
Linda Vista?
I know Washington Street's kind of dated. Memorial, maybe. I don't know. Depends on where he's from.
Do you want to jump in? Hop down and talk skateboarding for a second? Sure. John's a famous dude. Here we go.
I'm not that famous. All right, sorry, I'm getting the headphones on.
Here's your microphone. What do you want? You want an IPA or do you want to?
Sure, I'll take an IPA.
Yeah. So this is what I stream. This is what I do.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, John Goman. Google him right now to see if we're full of
boy.
shit. What are you drinking, bro?
I'll have whatever.
Hey, how's it going today?
Hey, doing well. I just got here. Nice.
Oh,
this
nice,
part,
nice.
But yes. Yeah, but where do you live?
I'm in Nova Scotia, so far east on Canada as you can get almost
Canada.
other than Newfoundland.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah, as far as like in San Diego, yeah, I'd say like Linda Vista would be a better one. I went there pretty recently, and then, man, this feels so weird. But yeah, you'd probably know like Washington Street's pretty epic. There's
I've
which is
heard.
good. Washington
Been
Street's
down by-
good. That one's still like fully a go, but I'm just dusting off the legs, so I don't have like all the ins and outs. But there's been a lot more parks popping up, so it's been fun.
Okay, yeah. Last time I was there was probably, I think it was about 10 years ago. I think we hit up, they had I assume Encinitas YMCA or something like that. And then down, I really like Lake Forest and Fontana and a few of those ones. That I think some of the newer, like Huntington Beach, I don't think was around when we were down there.
He's going to Mexico.
Mm-hmm. I am. But yeah, that one's really good. I think they're having a memorial too.
You're gonna share that with me.
At the Etnies one.
For who?
This is really bad now. How live is this? He's one of the founders of it, and I'm forgetting his name right
Oh, okay.
now. But yeah, I just saw that via Instagram.
Okay. Yeah, I'd love to get down there, but my legs all messed up, so I need to get that fixed and then get back down to the Cali area for skate trip because there's so much stuff down there.
Yeah, absolutely. There's a lot. Do you hang out with like Ryan Smith up there? Sorry, I'm trying to find out the name of it. Because he's like in that region, right? Or is he not around there?
I'm not sure. I haven't been like around the crews up here too much lately. They used to be when I went down, we were with about 20 Canadians or so, and we went just down on a trip, and yeah, we just kind of toured all around. I guess LA kind of area up as I don't even remember, up as far as maybe Moore Park or something, and then down. I think Encinitas was about as far as we went down south.
Oh, okay. Yeah. No, all those regions have some good parks for sure.
Yeah. Skated in Vegas a few years ago, and that's way too hot.
Yeah, it depends on when you go, but yeah, absolutely, it can get pretty gnarly over there. But yeah, they've got some good parks as well. Yeah, absolutely, and like it's a little bit more lawless there too. Like I think some of them like it's almost like casino hours. Like they'll just keep the lights on all night, and so you can be in there like as long as you want type of deal. I'm not too sure if it's still like that. This has been like around that same time period, like probably like 10 years ago or something. Like when I was going over there, probably in like 15.
Go and say what up. I gotta get a picture.
No, it was great. And you're there obviously we're tourists and we show up in like middle of the day and nobody's there. Gigantic park, so it was good. I can't do shit, but it was fun.
As long as you have fun, that's all that matters.
Yeah.
Really.
Oh, and Yeast says, "Yo, do a kickflip." I was actually thinking about trying to do one on one of my brewing videos. Sometime I used to be able to do them. Haven't done one in probably like 8 or 9 years. So I'll just do one, crash 100 times, and
It's a double IPA from Version.
I do like it so far. Yeah.
Scoot over a little bit to the left. We can both kind of get in here.
All right. We're gonna.
I can read the chat. You keep talking to James.
All right. So we're repositioning.
Yeah.
Very professional.
No, we're not.
How about yourself? What do you like? What do you like out there for the brew pubs or the breweries? You got a favorite one out there?
Myself or Casey?
Well, Casey's gonna probably say I don't know, pizza place or.
Yeah. I mean, I would probably say the same, just because they were friends,
Oh yeah.
We met at Booze Brothers.
Yeah. We used to work together.
Yeah, that's how we met.
But that, and then I typically don't like. So I cook a lot more. So typically when I'm not like in the kitchen, I'll go home and I'm either cooking in that kitchen then too, or just getting stuff and bringing it. I don't go out that often. I'm kind of like a homebody, a little bit. Like even this is kind of strange feeling. But
Oh yeah, same here. Don't live stream that often.
Nobody. When I explain the chat to people, they're like, "What the hell? Like what?" It's
Are
just
people? Did people actually comment, or is like I can see them
this
right
is
here?
live right here. People are chatting right here. So there's people from all over the nation.
Are they? Okay.
All over the
This is
world.
weird. I'm super weirded
Oh,
out.
someone said I'm handsome.
He looks like Trevor Belmont from Castlevania. He looks
Oh.
like
Yeah, the new
like Count Dracula.
the
Yeah, we could do. I can maybe do a nollie flip. I can't. Like my left ankle's rolled and I'm regular.
Just Google John or YouTube John Gomez.
Oh,
But
yeah,
you're
this
like-
is strange.
What?
No,
weird,
just
yeah?
like.
just find a reel and just throw it up on there.
Yeah, I've had enough to where it doesn't weird me out. I'm just very surprised
Yeah.
that this is a thing.
Yeah. Well, it's different.
But
It's different. It's different. It's just different. Most people just watch Instagram and Facebook and stuff like that. But there's streaming and there's YouTube and there's Twitch and stuff like that.
yeah, so what are we on now?
We're on
Your
YouTube
24-hour
pretty much-
live stream.
We're on a live stream. So YouTube pretty much ripped off Twitch's complete format. And so we're
Okay.
still on YouTube. But it's a live stream. There's a chat. So here's what it looks like on the YouTube end. It's about a 10-second delay. This is real time.
Oh yeah, that's even stranger because I can like.
Yeah.
Oh
See,
man, yeah, because it's all delayed.
yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a bit tricky with the delay watching the video, but just gotta listen.
I gotta put this over here.
You skate, says George.
Do I skate?
Castro.
Hell no. Hell no.
Oh yes, he does.
No, I don't.
Right
No, I
on.
don't. I got to the point where I'd probably, I don't know, kickflip a 5-stair, then 7-stair, and then try to kickflip it, and I got hurt, and I was like, that was it. Like I couldn't. I was gonna ask you what's your worst injury skateboarding, but I know it. Is it when you cut your fucking dick off?
Yeah, it was probably a torn urethra or a blown out knee. Like I've broken almost everything.
Oh, nice.
But the torn urethra was the hardest. That
From
one.
getting sacked?
Yeah, but it wasn't technically sacked, so it hit in the medical field. They call it the perineum, but we would basically call it the taint. It's the in between.
Okay. Oh,
And,
so you just smushed your taint and it got all the way through to the vein?
Yeah, and then it cut through to the urethra, so like kind of like
It's all the
broke
time we
through the
have.
bone and yeah, but yeah,
Eating right now is a bad choice.
probably.
Yeah.
But yeah, that then catheter for about 9 months, and I had it from
I remember that at Booze Brothers.
in
you
my
had that.
stomach, and then
Yeah.
like they had to go back and forth, and it was really painful. It was a very hard 9 months, but
Shout out to
Nice,
health
that's like-
insurance, man.
yeah,
You went full toy machine, welcome to hell kind of
yeah, it was like
nutters.
Yeah, I went like I bled through like one pair of pants. I went to a friend's house to like see where the blood was coming from. Switched to another
Nice.
pair, realized that it was like internally just going out. Because if it was like a cut, I'm like, oh, I can just stitch that or do something, and you know, like I'll be fine, or I'll just like bandage it and whatnot. I realized it just kept coming, and then I show up to the ER. They drop me off, and I
Who
tell
are you
them
with?
what
Chris?
happened. No, I wasn't with Chris. I was with who I'm going to Mexico with in a couple days. Jake.
When you're bailing Hungry for Life.
What's that? Yeah, exactly. We'll do.
I
another
hyped you
one.
up, dude.
Well, we'll do one like next week or in a couple days.
All right, I don't have a real job.
I'm only gonna be there for a few days.
I'm right here,
But,
by the way.
So yeah, just Jake who skates for Slave, and
Who's Jake?
Jake Hill. If we're plugging more people, I don't know
I
how
don't
this
know.
works.
No one knows Jake Hill.
Oh, people do. Jake
Not
Hill
on
is-
here. No,
Jake
no.
Hill is very talented.
Nah, no one knows him.
I disagree. You asked me. I'm just telling. you.
Nobody in here knows who Jake Hill is. He's a pro. He's a local pro skateboarder for Slave.
Mhm.
Okay.
He's not pro yet, but he's very close. He's
think I
very
just
good. But yeah, so essentially did that because you were asking about that thing, and then yeah, went through, get to the ER. I tell them what happened. They ask for a urine sample, so that's why I wish I lived in Canada. They asked for a urine sample.
Yeah.
I just explained to them what happened, and so I'm going in there and I'm like lightheaded and I'm like almost falling over. So I just sit on the toilet with their little like deli cup type thing, but for that, and I just wait till enough blood comes out, and then I wrap up the cup or I put its little lid on, and I'm like, this is my urine sample. Like I don't know. I told you what I told you. Here it is, and then it's just filled with blood. It's probably about like 8 ounces, but there was a lot more that came out, and then like. Took like maybe like 30 minutes. Like I remember passing out and getting woken up in the emergency room, and I was just again like covered in more blood.
Passing out from the pain.
No, I just lost that much blood.
Fuck, man.
It hurt too, but like at that point, like, you know, like you're used to the pain at that point. I was alone, like it was just me in the ER, like waiting to get seen. And then yeah, and so they finally get me and they rush me into surgery, and you know, then there was more things after then, but that was pretty much it.
Moral of the story is don't be a professional skateboarder.
Yeah, definitely. Don't do it.
So that John's more involved in the culinary field at this point. That's where we're going to get him more involved in Homebrew for Life. What videos have you shot with Homebrew for Life?
I think just the short ribs.
No, there's been a few.
I thought we just did the short ribs. I was around for other ones.
That was the show that was the episode that you and me were like, you were in it 50%.
Yeah,
There's been other clips where I've stolen stuff.
Because I get like camera shy. But yeah.
You're doing good right now. It doesn't feel like.
I know, but it's because
Jake from State Farm.
It's because I don't take this that
you get
seriously.
You get tricked into it.
Yeah, like exactly. And then yeah, I'm also like I have adrenaline because I just got off a kitchen shift. And then just skated over here, but
Cool.
yeah. All right, moving on. Right?
Sure.
I don't know how this works.
James, how you doing on? He's in Nova Scotia. He's 4 hours ahead.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
No,
so
it's only 11:20. It's not too bad.
11:20. Female nurses. Just saying.
My sister.
What is she?
Yeah, my sister and my mom are nurses. Or my mom's retired, but yeah. I don't know. I guess I should read before saying that.
Wear a cup.
Sorry, Nicole.
I don't think wearing a cup would have helped.
It wouldn't have helped. It would have done nothing. Might have made it worse, actually.
Jules Perez. I'm a chick, and this combo is painful. Poor dude. It's just a freak injury. It doesn't happen like that all the time.
Thanks, Jules. Yeah, it was.
You guys that get sacked, that doesn't happen all the time, right?
It happens, but it's rare.
Torn your urethra from getting sacked?
Yeah, I mean that's typically how it happens, but
Right, but you're not the first guy that's happened to skateboarding?
no, definitely not.
Okay.
No, but in like, I guess in the field I can probably think of like 5 or so off the top of my head, but I know there's been way more. But it does happen, but it doesn't happen often.
So we were gonna go out to dinner tonight. I was gonna pitch you more Homebrew for Life ideas because we have to do that.
We can still do it,
What
and
about-
we'll just do it when we get back from Mexico.
All right, so it's me and Maury, but
Yeah, I'm game.
all right, we have to do that. So I had the best chicken sandwich of my life last night. What was
Oh
it?
yeah,
The
we can
deep
plug
fried
Compass. Yeah,
Yeah, but
it's like a banh mi inspired chicken sandwich.
and he used to work there, and we have to make that for Homebrew for Life. It was the best fried chicken sandwich I've ever had.
We can do it.
It was orgasmic. When you
Yeah,
said that,
Yeah, we'll plug Brad. He does some really cool stuff. It's his restaurant.
is that when we met at
Yep.
Deanie's Bar and
I
Grill?
don't know if you want to give that much info, but yeah. But yeah, one of my older jobs. It's a great sandwich. It's a
Pro
banh mi
chef.
inspired fried chicken sandwich.
Phoenix
yeah.
River is alive. River Phoenix is alive and well.
That's fun. I used to hear that when I was younger a lot, actually.
You're doing good on here. I thought you'd have a really hard time with this.
Nah, I'm kind of buzzed. So.
Yeah, but still, it's like way less awkward than being on camera. It's not like.
Well, it's because I don't think this is gonna stay anywhere, right? Or does it?
What do you mean?
Like, can you like pull this up later? I think that's why.
Yeah, but this is like the underground. This is a different channel, Homebrew for Life. It's called the Hoppy Hour, and this is like the people that consistently brew beer. Year-round. 'Cause a lot of people get into home brewing and then get out of it. But
No, that's why. Yeah. That's why I don't
these-
mind it, because I don't think you can like re-pull it up. But I also don't fully know that much about it.
You're fine. This is way less. This is cool. Everything here is cool. The only thing that's not cool is I have to try your beer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is what we do, man. On the internet forever. The internet is forever. Forever. This is where the cool kids are. It's just Paul is exactly right.
Yeah.
Kind of buzzed IPA.
Get like a weird
Here, I'm gonna.
I don't mind. Just got like strange hair.
You've always had strange hair.
That's true. That's nothing new.
Let's go to this. There we go.
Say, John normally get naked, so sometimes when I sleep. Is that a question or a statement?
John, we normally get naked. Oh, talking about near. Better CH. Kurt Pick. All right, we're good. James, does it feel like we've been on here for an hour and a half?
No.
I can hear him.
I think we
through
just
the headphones.
started.
We're good. So James has a new YouTube channel. It's called Apartment Brewer, and he's got a really. We'll watch his last video after this. It's funny as shit.
We'll try to get some skateboarding in one of these videos. Maybe I'll just go straight down the driveway, fly through the plate glass window or something.
I just put him on the Instagram. Check out his.
Oh no, did you?
I put you on the Instagram right here. Now you're fucked.
Oh boy.
Yeah, you're gonna get way more anxiety and insecurities from that. Yeah.
I can see my facial expression with it already.
Instagram's all like, how many people liked it?
Well, I didn't realize what you did last night as well when you put yourself on the story in the restroom.
Oh, when I took my shirt off?
Yeah.
Tell them what happened. I don't have a flip phone. I mean, I don't have a smartphone.
I can actually show them if you want.
Yeah, so I hacked his phone.
I took it in the
bathroom.
bathroom.
All these, pro skaters and all these industry people, and I posted a selfie on his phone.
Well, I just saw this before I came over, but it's this photo.
Yeah.
Here's
the camera.
There's the best
good
one.
Good photo. I don't know. I thought it was at the time it was a good idea. Did you get a lot of weird shit?
A lot of people watched it, but no one's commented on it. Because normally I'll get some comments about it.
Yeah, we were drinking a lot of whiskey last night at a dive bar, and somehow we ended up playing pool forever, but we never played each other. People would come in and I'd play them.
No, we did it first and I took you down.
That never happened.
Damn.
That's complete bullshit. That's total fucking bullshit.
Oh, were we on doubles at first?
You immediately played with that guy that had shaved hair.
Oh, we were gonna play doubles.
I never played you last night. You did not beat me.
But I also never lost as well, right? I don't think.
I don't know. I was on the other pool table hanging out with fucking weirdos.
Yeah. Because I remember running the table. I remember not losing, but I thought that we were going to play, and then you're like, okay, play him. And I thought it went to all right, play doubles.
No. More people started showing up, and then I don't know. I was just bouncing around from weirdo to weirdo.
Yeah.
Show us how hairy you are.
I think that's definitely to you. I'm not very hairy. It'll be disappointing.
Yeah.
I had to fully shave for my last video.
But I still don't have armpit hair yet. From puberty. I don't shave it. I just never got armpit hair.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's surprising. I got more than you.
Yeah, it's 2. It's like Homer Simpson's head.
Yeah, a little twing.
Yeah, it was 3. It's like Woody Harrelson from Kingpin. Put the mic in the middle. We can do that.
All right, that's a fair point. I hate hearing my own voice.
You can't hear it.
I can kind of hear the echo.
Oh, because it's coming through his or whatever. We're chilling now. No, we never played pool last night. I'll play tonight if you want to go back there. I'm brewing at 7 in the morning. I didn't do shit today. Today was my once a month bad hangover.
If you feel like losing.
Oh, all right. He thinks he could beat me at Street Fighter 2 as well. But he does have a pool table at his house.
Not anymore.
You did?
Did for a long time.
Yeah. CH man boobs. Yeah, I don't know why. It was after the third whiskey sour or whatever. I just took your phone and posted a selfie on your Instagram account.
We had a good one.
Yeah,
for sure.
We were hanging out. Remember that weird drug deal that went down at Deanie's? Remember we were trying to close out?
Yeah, I do remember that.
And the guy came back with stacks of cash.
We missed the cheers. What are you drinking?
What happened?
I think we missed a drink. Cheers.
Just
what is this?
Just refreshing over here.
Yeah, that was weird.
No, sorry, I'm really bad with all this stuff. It is James, right?
Yeah, it's James.
James, cool. And then, what do you do, James? Are you in the industry for brewing or?
No, just
a pilot, for
home brewer, full time.
Oh, but that's
with a military pilot.
But yeah, you're a pilot. That's amazing.
Oh yeah,
that's so.
Yeah,
cool.
I got lucky. I managed to stick around where I live forever, and I hopefully plan on staying here.
Hell yeah, that's epic. That would be so. Describe that one for, I guess, more layman's like myself.
We already did, Goman.
I wasn't kidding. Here. All right, I won't make you.
No. Explain it.
Oh no, that's fine. Joined, did university, got an accounting degree. A couple of years later, realized I could join the military and become a pilot, and it seemed like fun. And I love my job, and that's great time.
So are you working for a commercial airline, or are you in the private sector?
No, just military. So.
Oh, okay. So
we just go in the. Yeah, just flying. I live about 40 minutes away from the base, and that's where I grew up. So get to stick around here.
We'll play in an hour. This is now interesting. This is way more interesting than this brewing stuff. That's really cool, though. yeah, that seems like an amazing line of work. I thought about trying to do that as far as like other harebrained schemes, but I always thought that would just be so epic to be a pilot. Like that seems like a really cool job.
That's what I thought when I was like finished high school. I was like, oh man, that'd be a great job, but I don't think I'd ever get it. So I just went and did the university thing, like everyone says you need to do, and switched over from sciences and physics to accounting, and
I went on Instagram,
thought I'd get a normal job and whatever. Ended up flying.
Yeah.
So that's pretty happy with it.
I didn't have that much discipline, but that does seem, again, epic. I'm kind of jealous. That sounds awesome.
Yeah, I wouldn't have been able to do it out of high school. I needed a few years off.
Right. Yeah. Like to have like normal life, kind of like whip you into shape or whatever.
You got to give a shout out to Fermentation Adventures. He just tipped $10 to the channel.
Yeah. Oh, cool. All right. Shout out to Fermentation
Adventures. Cheers. Thanks, guys. Big shout out to Fermentation Adventures, man. Much love. I think he's out there on the East Coast as
Fermented guys.
Yeah. So it's kind of crazy.
Adventures,
yeah. So there's like super chats and stuff. When you do a live stream, people will like throw money at her tip. It's crazy. It's awesome.
Yeah, it's really cool. I see how you like this racket.
Yeah. I mean, we were doing it before the tips came in, but Homebrew for Life it's.
I know you've been doing it for a while.
Yeah, but it's like. We have to write, we have to edit, we have to get the shot. It's like a lot of creative things that can go wrong and stuff like that. This is like, hey, let's just the happy hour. Let's just drink beers. And like shoot the shit with people.
This is where I'm like more aligned. I can do this part better.
Yeah.
Oh, you got another one. Gonzalez
Zymology has donated $5. CH, please put the money towards new headphones. I know these things are kind of falling apart. You see that? I mean, these are. Oh, I do have your headphones, by the way.
This is funny. I only came over here to get headphones that I left with them.
They're in my car. You left them, I think, in my car twice yesterday.
Yeah, it sounds like me.
Big shout out to Gonzalez Zymology, man. Thanks for the super chat yesterday as well, man. James?
Oh, sorry, I missed it. I totally missed it. I was reading.
Okay, yeah, I think we're doing the same.
What was it?
Duck Hunt does not work on new TVs.
I think that's a little.
No, that's why I got the old one there.
Right? Or no, what's that like kind of rednecky game? Where they're like
Red Dead Redemption?
Oh, I got that downstairs. It's one where you shoot the deer or the bucks.
Yeah.
That one. You hunt them. The buck hunter.
That's what I was thinking of.
Yeah.
Craft beers and only arcade games involve flying. That's my favorite brewery, Gnome Brewing. You've been to Coin Op in North Park, right?
No.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
I do.
It's an arcade with like quarter
arcade. Barcades are pretty much the best.
Beers. I used to have a Coin Op T-shirt, but we should go down there one of these days because we could take the coaster down there.
I'm for it.
What?
Yeah. No, I'm for it. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean it's North Park. It's badass.
Yeah.
Hunter Henderson just woke up from working overnight to find a stream going on. Hell yeah! Cheers to Hunter Henderson, man. He's the barrage. CH, how about a stout for the next brew? We're doing the Rosh beer, which is a smoked beer. I'm going to do my best West Coast IPA. I'm going to do a health beer with Donnie. I haven't talked to Donnie in a couple of weeks, but we're going to do like a turmeric beer.
That sounds good. I actually have a dressing that I just got. That's a
like
turmeric one.
Like a 3%.
Way different, but yeah.
Carrot, turmeric, ginger beer. I'm looking forward to that. And then I'm going to do a stout. I'm going to do Cinnamon Toast Crunch stout.
That sounds amazing.
Yeah.
That and like a breakfast stout would be really good.
Yeah, but what does breakfast stout mean? Like Pizza Port did that. It was called bacon and egg stout.
It can go everywhere. Yeah, bacon and eggs is a good idea.
I think it works way better as a home brewer scale because you can just to mass produce something like that in a short amount of time. I don't know. I'd rather
shake it up, let it separate in the glass, and you have oil at the top. And
yeah. So I did something like very different, but in cooking, what I tried to do was are you familiar with like carbonara? Do you know what that is?
I'm not sure on that one.
So it's a guanciale, which is like cured pork joe.
Roman knows food.
It's like guanciale, eggs, and
Guancatamera.
pecorino, typically with a I know I'm blowing with bucatini, but it's basically bacon, eggs, and cheese in pasta form. So I tried to do like a coffee carbonara, which I've tried a couple times. I'm like, that's a brilliant idea, but like, so you infuse your pasta with espresso,
and eggs, man.
And then like do that because it's all the same. It is like it's
beer
bacon,
and
eggs, cheese, and then you get your coffee flavor from the pasta.
Okay, nice.
I don't know. I think
it's a work in progress.
I think the cinnamon toast stout beer is going to be. It's
going to
be good,
that sounds...
and I think it's going to be easier to do than a pumpkin beer because a lot of it's the same. You want to use a lot of cinnamon, nutmeg, brown sugar. Pumpkin beers are just whack. And anybody that
yeah, I haven't had many that I thought were that great. Like they weren't terrible, but I wasn't like blown away by them.
Pumpkin beers, yeah, but they're also people put them out too fast. Like one of the first ones I had really rubbed me the wrong way, and it was Belching Beaver. And it was uncarbonated. All I tasted was extract, cinnamon, and sugar.
Right.
The beer sucked.
Well, Dave will
It
probably.
was like $7.99. $7.99 for 22. I was like, damn, dude, you guys are getting away with murder.
Yeah, that's lame.
Bloody murder.
I mean, I guess good for them. But yeah, Dave would probably agree with you too, because they use a lot of artificial ingredients versus like how like Booze would do it.
Booze uses no artificial ingredients.
I know.
They juice everything. Yeah.
Plugging them. Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Like
Can't talk about Booze Brothers anymore. No, I'm kidding. As long as it's good.
But yeah, they do not do the shortcuts.
No, and that takes a long time. Like if you want to juice 100 watermelons, and it's a
fucking pain in the ass.
Well, it's just a lot of labor. It's a lot of real product, and they don't really rub it down your throats too. Most brewers would be like,
yeah, I
wheat
agree.
Extract is for
their big air quotes.
Yeah,
and there'd be like 100% organic. We got it from this farm.
Yeah.
Suck my dick.
Yeah, this tree's name was Edgar. Yeah, it was planted in 1984 by these people.
Exactly.
I feel like people who like pumpkin spice things still don't like pumpkin beers. I like the idea what Clawhammer Supply. Clawhammer Supply is probably the biggest YouTube channel, BrewTube channel. I said BrewTube last night. You started cracking up. Like, is that what you guys call yourselves?
Yeah, this is foreign to me.
YouTube beer, BrewTube.
No, I get it.
And they just made a video. James, you check that out, the Clawhammer video where they actually put pumpkin pie in the blender. They're making just a vodka cocktail. But I was like, hey, I'm going to maybe take that one step further and blend a couple of pumpkin pies up and then put it in at flame out or something. I think that's probably the best way, I would think.
Yeah, my right now downstairs I got fermenting basically about a pie and a quarter of Costco pumpkin pie that I just threw in the mash, and I'm curious to see how it turns out.
Yeah.
Are you keeping the crust in there?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I kept the crust. It turned out a big mess. I should have put a brew bag in there to kind of filter it better, but
barbecue
stout. Yeah, we'll see how it turns out.
I like the barbecue stout idea.
Barbecue stout idea?
You could probably just strain it out though, right? Like just pass it through a sieve afterwards.
Yeah, Gomez.
Oh yeah, I mean it all settles at the bottom anyway, so hopefully it works out.
It'll just pretty much stay there. Like okay.
I think so. Yeah, you just siphon out the non-crud, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I like the barbecue stout idea. I think that's good. I'd already left before I could read more of it, but
you still have it over here. Barbecue stout. Somehow, I just don't see it working. I love mesquite, so would love to use that and maybe make a vinegar-free homemade barbecue sauce to condition on. Am I crazy? You want to comment on that? He's not really a brewer, but he knows a lot about food.
Are you doing North Carolina barbecue, if that's why you're not wanting vinegar? Or are you doing like more of like a Texas honey barbecue? I guess is my question. But
I definitely knows food.
But yeah, if you're afraid of the vinegar, like I was thinking Texas, but if you're thinking like the Carolinas, I could see that. Again, I don't know the brewing process, so you leave out the vinegar. But I feel like a Texas barbecue stout would work. I don't know if you comment back, but well, I'm not sure. Alabama white. Okay, yeah. So if you omit it, again, I'm not a brewer. Like it would still work because you don't need vinegar in a beer because beer is already kind of acidic. You know, like you need vinegar in food to balance it, especially if you're balancing like your fat and your sugars. But in a beer, I don't think that you need that extra vinegar hit. But again, I could be very green on that and not know what I'm talking about.
Goldman, you're gonna be the new head chef for Homebrew for Life.
All right, cool. I'm hired.
You're hired.
Got a new job.
I'll pay you
Nice.
3 beers a shift and 8 quarters, which is 2 pool games.
Mm-hmm.
How's that
Yeah,
sound?
sounds good. But yeah, vinegar and
for all
beer,
the bar
green.
tabs.
Yeah, I see. I think I'm taking your.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to run for a second. I'll be right back.
Taking over?
Okay, cool.
Goldman's taking over.
I think I'm gonna tank it though. All right.
What do you mean?
Okay, so vinegar and beer. Help me out with reading.
It's still on the right.
Okay, well, I pay attention to that one more. Do I pay attention to this one more?
Same difference. Whatever catches your eye.
Okay. What's it all about? Experimentation.
Smell good going.
John should have a cooking channel. Oh, thanks. It's just Paul. I've thought about it. I might try that. It just, this part normally makes me nervous, but I again think that this is going to disappear, so I'm not sure.
No one's ever going to watch this ever again unless
cool, yeah.
somebody really blows it or something.
Alabama. Okay, so we've scanned that, and then good barbecue needs no barbecue sauce. Yeah, I agree. T.A. Alvarado. If you do it right, you don't need to lather it with sauce or paint it with it. I agree. I love vinegary barbecue. Again, that's just going between Texas and the white sauce.
You should collab with Josh Wiseman. Do you know who Josh Wiseman is?
Yeah, I don't know him personally, but I do know who he is.
He's got the YouTube channel.
Yeah.
I shit on one of his beer videos, and that's kind
of. Did you?
Yeah. Well, he. Yeah.
Gone brewing. That's
sort of
experimentation.
Eric Lane. You might know Eric Lane. Did you meet Eric Lane when they came down here?
I don't know. I'm trying to.
No, because we didn't.
Trying to read.
We didn't hang out for like 6 months.
I don't know if I know Eric. All right. Do you want to do the?
Yeah, you got a question? Is that the Face Off movie? You should collab with Josh Weissman. Thank God, when PT stood up, he was lying about Speedos. Party time. Oh man, chimichurri is chimichurri the best barbecue sauce?
That is not. That is a spread. But it works. It works well on grilled meats. I believe it's Argentinian in origin. But chimichurri is awesome, but it is not a barbecue sauce.
Chimichurri IPA.
What's...
Party time is fucking hilarious.
Made it back.
Party time. Can we do one more beer?
I think I can do one more or
one
two
more.
or
Like
three or five more. One beer.
Trooper.
Yeah, I got nothing better to do. I can sleep in all day tomorrow till 4 a.m. when the kids wake up. No problem.
Oh, that's cool. How many kids?
3 kids.
Nice.
Do you have any kids?
Not that I know of.
None yet?
Just kidding.
Surprise.
No, I do not have any children. I still feel like a child. What age are they?
I got 1, 3, and 8.
Okay.
Annalie.
So are the
middle
two
one.
eight?
Jack
Was
and
it twins
Sam.
first?
Nope. Just 3 kids.
Okay, but I thought you said
and they're hilarious.
Okay.
1, 3. Oh yeah, 1, 3, and 8.
Yeah. That's what I was like. Is the 8-year-old
one more
twins?
5 beers?
Oh yeah.
Come here! Get over here!
Yeah. You have one of those buttons.
Yeah.
Oh man, of course you do.
Yeah. Shut up.
Wow.
So it's like kind of
Roman's
inspired by
judging it.
Howard Stern a little bit.
That or every other streamer has these.
Yeah.
Back off, war child. Seriously.
Get over here!
Name the
Okay.
video game.
Get over here!
Thanks, Theron.
Come
Oh,
here!
it's back to Street
Mortal Kombat. Yeah, come on, man, get it right.
Well, I'm not a video game nerd.
Bullshit.
As much as you are.
Hey.
I know like 3 games.
Goman has a Street Fighter 2 cabinet at his house in his garage, and I've played it probably 1,000 times.
Nice.
Definitely less, but I did used to have that. Yes.
You sold it?
No, I don't live there. It's
So
in
you still have
storage.
it?
It's
Yeah.
in storage.
Yeah, but you're the only person I've ever met that has Street Fighter 2 cabinet.
We used to play that so much.
Me
when
and
I
you?
first my buddy
Me and
Sumio.
Sumio would play it a lot, and I'd slap the
Yeah.
shit out of all you guys.
No, you were better for sure. I'll give you that.
You were Ryu, I was M. Bison, and I'd just drive you crazy. I was Blanca and M. Bison. You fucking hated it.
I could get you at times though, but
Yeah, like 1 out of every 100 or something.
Definitely better than that, but
you're
not
full of shit.
All right, well.
And I just go with the stretchy arms, long
We're gonna go
range.
find a Street Fighter
We'll
2
play
thing
more
in the
video
village.
games,
We'll
yeah.
slap the shit out of each other.
That would
Yeah,
be fun.
I think Street Fighter was the first
John-
game I think I played on
Joe
SNES.
SoundCloud. I need that.
Or-
I need more. Yeah, our NBC buttons.
I know what we have to do.
What do you want?
It's not that simple.
What?
Just say it! M.
Say it.
B.
Say when.
C.
shitting it.
So that's Gavin knows everybody in that aside from the celebrity actors, but for whatever reason the buttons were working again.
Get over here!
So that's it.
Cool.
The stream's cool, huh?
Yeah, I don't mind it. I thought it'd be much more nerve-wracking than it is.
No,
It's not that
nothing
bad.
like that. Nothing like that. Shit.
I was like getting like mild social anxiety, but it's fine.
No, like Gavin's popped in, Maury just pops in. There's no nervousness whatsoever. I did the first 11 days of Sober October, and I did a couple of these, and I was like, this is just like autopilot. Like, this isn't weird at all. And then last October, I think I did 3 weeks before I caved. Yeah, Gnome Brewing. Everybody here is chill. Everybody here supports each other. It's kind of like, I don't know, like a masonry or not like a business network, but it's just like home breweries that like generally have questions and they want an answer without feeling like an idiot. Like there's no egos in here. Like it doesn't matter if you're doing like a $10,000 system or a $30 system. Like put it in the chat.
Well, I think that's what's cool too. This would actually be really cool for cooking as well, because for sure. I do like it when it strips that down, because like people get like afraid to ask like a question they think is dumb or something.
I learn more from the chat than I've learned from reading books. I learn more from YouTube comments than I've ever learned from like reading books.
I could see that.
Yeah, because you don't as a cook, you don't know everything. As a homebrewer, you don't know everything. But some guy has. It's also you're like, Dan, that was right under my nose. You're totally right.
Well, it's also the thing is like nobody knows everything. Like,
nobody knows everything.
Like you can always get like different little information and tidbits. Like I could see how this would be very helpful. And you know, it's similar to like if we talk about like pool. Like the worst person can be like a very much more prestigious player. Like any given time, if they just like get like a little thing, it's just
you're lucky. Every dog has its day.
But yeah, it's like finding your little niche, you know, like, yeah, it's cool. I like
Clayton Gerard nailed it. Sometimes we just hang out and chat and crush beers too. And there's always a guest on. So I always said it's pretty much, well, now there's a guest in real life. This is James from Eastern Canada. Like the chat is like the heartbeat of it. It's like the chat kind of keeps it going. Mm-hmm. So there's always topics or something to talk about when the chat's going. So this is 50%. I call this 25%, and this is 25%. And yeah, we do it every Wednesdays and Thursdays.
Yeah, because. Yeah.
And it's that easy. We just fire it up, and we get a lot of love. And you know, James is rad for being here. Last night we had one of the guys upstairs at Northern Brewer, and it was awesome. It's just cool beer talk. It's just beer that brings everyone together. People want to know like brands, what's going on behind the story. Cool trend.
So what's your record length stream there now, CH?
What happened?
What's your
record
stream?
You know what? I kill him after about 2 hours, because after that, you know, I had to kind of learn the hard way with this. We burned a lot of bridges when we first started doing this. Well, Maury came on, talked a bunch of shit. I had a guy come on from Colorado, and we were drinking whiskey and taking shots, and Trevor showed up, the Australian, and gave me a bottle of rum. And he was kind of clowning on me, and I just kind of went for blood on him. And that never would have happened if we were doing like 4-hour streams. Yeah, so if you're drinking on the internet for 4 hours, it's something bad's going to happen. Or someone's just going to bring up politics or COVID or talk shit about another channel or brewery or something like that. It's just gonna happen. So to answer your question, probably 4 hours. But when I wake up in the morning and I see the distance on it, I'll just set it to private or delete it if it's over about 2.5 hours.
I think what was behind that question was what was the most embarrassing thing that happened, or where you're like the most cringe, where they're like, I really shouldn't have.
Everything, my whole life.
No, I think they're all pretty good. I was just curious how long was the longest, and yeah, I know some of them fade out after 4 or 5 hours, but they're pretty good. They're all fun to listen to afterwards.
It sucks when it shows up blue like that. It's good when it's lighter colors. So every time it comes back from an NBC,
yeah, why is that different?
I don't know. It just changes every time I come back from NBC. Let me try it again.
I know what we have to do.
It's going to be a different color now. It's always better when it's like yellow or red or something. What are the margins on a 4-hour stream? Yeah, there's. I'll tell you later.
Yeah.
But there's been some blowouts on here. Not
It cost a
blowouts,
bridge.
but I got a squeeze.
All right, I'll try and man this best of my abilities. They said how's the squeege? I've watched all of your streams. Thank you, Yeast and the Beast. I'm new around here. Damn, dude, what time is it there? It is 7:50.
I mean, Gnome Brewing always asks Simcoe or Mosaic. So we need to know what. Actually, we know what Gnome Brewing says. He hates Mosaic.
Okay.
So he says in one of his videos.
I knew that. John Cooloff. Thank you, Jules. Question mark. I don't know how to interpret it.
Cook off. That's what he's talking.
Oh, cook off. Yeah, no, Case and I are gonna do that. I think pretty soon. No more Gnome Brewing. T.A. Alvarado. I hit up. Oh, thanks, East and the Beast too. That's nice. Man, now it's really firing in. Sunset. T.A. I love North County. Slow for a couple years. Okay, North County is nice. CH Brew in a Cabin. CH is out right now.
Yeah, that's an old inside joke. He had Brew Cabin on and managed to burn some bridges, but they actually got along pretty good in their broadcast when he did it. So I think they'll mend it someday. But I think they should do he should watch the video live with the other guy and then figure out what they did to
I got a question
burn
for
it.
you, unless you're answering a question right now. Okay, we got light.
No, yeah, we were just trying to catch up with.
I got a question. So who have you skated for? Birdhouse, Slave?
Yeah, multiple people, but as far as board brands go, those two, and before Birdhouse was this company Illenium, which a lot of people wouldn't know.
Linoleum?
Illenium.
No, I haven't heard of that.
So like think Millennium, but with like ill being the initial title. Like that was ill.
Ew.
Yeah. Not a good name, but cool people. But that would be like the first people that started giving. Oh, and like 16 skateboards, which was like
I remember them.
Even weirder sounding, because you don't get boards if you're under the age of 16.
16?
Which sounds very creepy and
pedophilia.
Yeah.
No, it's not. But okay, so
as far as board brands go, those ones.
Is it better to nowadays? Is it better just to have your own YouTube channel? Like if you like back in the day, it's like you were trying to get picked up for a team. You're going to make them a lot of money.
Probably.
Now you're like, hey, I just want to cut out the middleman, and I take all my tricks, and I'm going to upload them to my own YouTube channel. And if it's impressive, it's impressive, and I get all that.
Yeah, I would say not. I would say you still need teams. Teams are kind of the backbone. That's what drives the industry. Like, your board company would be the most expensive.
Because you're not going to have it.
But, like, your board company is like your identity. That's your family. And then, like, you make your most money off of your hard goods, so off of like shoes and clothing sponsors.
Have you ever had a shoe?
Like, yeah, I did for a little bit, and so you make the majority of your money there.
A shoe?
As well, but you make
the MBC.
But yeah, as far as like board brands go, like again, that's your identity, it's your crew.
Right.
But you don't make as much money with them.
Shoes have the biggest margins.
Like, yeah, shoes, clothes, and then once you get your name on stuff as well, then you make more money off of your how am I spacing this? Your revenue from it. It's an R word and I'm forgetting it now, so I'm gonna sound real dumb. But
revenue?
No, it's not revenue though. It's a different word, but either which way.
Okay, but that would be the thing. It's like, hey, if you were like, hey, I'm
like
just
recognition or something, or
my clips up here.
No, it's like when someone's probably like someone will catch this.
HB Dale remembers Illenium.
Wow.
HB
yeah,
Dale.
I used to get boards from them.
I thought Goman was lying.
No, I was not.
He's never. Goman is definitely not a liar.
Making shit up.
But wow, it's not. This is gonna drive me crazy. I almost need like a break.
Revenue?
But no, it's not revenue. It's like say if your name's on, someone will probably catch this quicker than I will. So if your name's on something, they sell it, you get a percentage of it because your name's on it. That's essentially it as far as that stuff goes. Like, so if your name's on a shoe and they sell a lot of your shoes, you get a percentage of that shoe that sells. And I am blanking on the name. because
residual income, royalties
is the yes. So it wasn't our word; it was royalty. So you'll get more of your money off royalties. Yep, thank you.
But that T-shirt, that shoe is only going to sell for a couple of years. It's not going to sell forever. Like
it just depends on what your contract's like. But yeah,
half
but it's
can.
not like
Just do the half can.
Music rights.
yeah.
People
Look
still.
at that, like and that's
Hookups. I remember hookups.
Yeah, me too. I used to hang out with Klein a lot.
Who's Klein? Jeremy Klein?
Yeah, he owns Hookups. But no, not Hookups Boards, but Klein still runs it.
Get your pro skater friends on the Hoppy Hour, dude, or Homebrew Pro.
Yeah, I just don't know how to do it. Do I have to text him? Like,
Is Jeremy Klein cool? Do you think we'd get along?
Oh, he's cool as fuck. Yeah, you guys would love each other.
He's a bullshitter?
He talks so much shit.
Oh, really?
But he's awesome. Like, he's
we're like very
fucking
similar?
cool. Yeah, you guys are pretty similar.
All right.
But yeah, Klein, get him talking shit. Oh, man.
Not like talking. He just busts chops. He just picks.
For days.
How old's
Oh yeah, Klein would have been on the end way back in the day.
He
98.
was, yeah.
Jeremy Klein?
Yeah,
I'll look him up.
Yeah, he was in there with Heath.
Can I beat his ass?
That's when.
That was a great
kidding.
vid. That's when I remember Birdhouse.
Yeah.
Tony Alva boards.
Yeah, I was in there a little bit after there, but
Yeah, everyone knows skate. Top 8. Pal Peralta, Santa Cruz, Vision, Hosoi,
Hessoy, Christian Hessoy.
Christian Hosoi, Independent Trucks, Alva Skateboards again, Five Borough. What's that?
Five Boroughs, an East Coast brand.
Alien
Westgate used
Workshop. I haven't heard
skate
that in
for
a
them,
long
but like,
time.
yeah, Five Boroughs, an East Coast brand. They're really cool. I like Five Borough.
Here, we're gonna share this last beer.
All right.
James, dude, you're the man.
You're
It's midnight your time, Braj.
Oh, not quite. We got 3 minutes. We're good.
I don't know what Sim Wheels is. Is it small? Was that like a typo? I know what small wheels are.
Taint IPA.
Just the taint.
Just the tip.
That's
Just,
such a weird and sexual joke.
yeah, it is. Yeast in the Barrage. I've been working on refinishing my privacy fence and will be staining it this week. Content-wise, I have a smash video lined up. Shout out to Yeast and the Beast, man. So a lot of guys in here put out, some people, not a lot, maybe about 25%. No, 10% put out YouTube videos as well. So it's beer we're talking about, but we're also going to talk about like production.
Just life and whatever else.
How many dudes you're hooking up with, Gnome?
That's cool, Kurt. Oh, there's so many dudes, Casey.
Right now. I've seen it.
Is your girl gonna meet us tonight? Different thing.
Britta?
Yes.
No. We don't talk about girls on this chat.
No, we don't.
Anybody's down to meet us tonight. What are we doing tonight? Are we gonna go to the Compass, or are
We're gonna play pool.
We're gonna play pool. All right.
Rolling up to Nova Scotia. It's only an 8 or 10 hour flight. Piece of cake.
Yeah, come fly down and get us.
That's a good 6-hour flight.
Yeah.
I've been to New York, and that was about 5.5.
I'm gonna say it's yeah. I was thinking like 7 or 8.
I'm with Clayton Gerard.
But I can't claim pilot talk because.
Yeah, it's well in helicopter wise, it's a solid week, but but if I'm flying down to Cali, it's like I can leave here at 6 a.m. and be down there by noon your time or something.
This is only the beginning. It's only the beginning for all of us right now. Everybody in here, Goman included. Yeah. Oh, this beer's good.
1 year from now, all BrewTubers will have over 1 million subscribers.
Mexico. Do you know Danny, the assistant brewer at Culver? Hispanic guy from Menifee?
I don't think so.
Kind of a big guy. He brought me this beer from Mexico. It's from, check it out, Cerveza Cardera. I don't really know how to read
Spanish.
Well, they have different like.
Enunciate it?
No, but it's like they have like. Is that their CP? Is that their zip code? I mean.
I'm not sure. I'm ignorant.
Ingredients: agua, malta, lupillo, and levadura. Water, malta is probably grain. Lupillo is hops.
It's probably malt, right? Malta, I would assume.
Jorge Castro, can we get a little translation in the house? It's good beer though, huh?
I didn't try that one yet.
Yeah, you did. Oh, you haven't?
No, I was just drinking my one that I had.
Sorry I hacked your Instagram last night.
That's right. I think it's pretty funny.
Yeah, I thought it was too, but
Yeah.
there's probably a lot of people that don't like me, or now they don't like me. And
No, I saw it when, like, before I was coming over here, because I don't take Instagram very seriously. So, like, I was...
you should.
So, yeah, I got home, and I was going through, like, my texts.
Can I get your fucking dental floss out of here?
Yeah, you just throw it away, or I'll throw it away. But, yeah.
God damn it, motherfucker.
Flossing's good for you, Casey.
I flossed today. I flossed on the reg. All right, so what happened? So you pulled up the stories that I posted 2 selfies last night.
Yeah, I know. I just didn't know I had them until, like, I looked at it.
Yeah.
And then it got a lot of views, though. So...
is that good or bad? Probably bad.
It got more than normal. I don't know if it's good or bad. I didn't get any comments.
Let me see it.
I mean, if it's still on there, you can just go open up, yeah. And
I mean, we were at the bar till what, midnight last night?
somewhere around there.
I was like, you called me, you're like, I'm walking home, I'm eating a burrito. I'm like, I'm walking this way.
Yeah, no, I went, I went and got a burrito, ate that on the way home.
How do you do shitty phone? What's your password? 123
Yeah. Well, yeah, because people can know because they're not here. Oh, and so your previous one got erased. Your previous one was the compass. Then
because stories only last for...
But yeah, how many people looked at that?
383.
Okay, and so that was after the second one.
God, dude,
so
half these people I hate.
Well, they all saw you.
Yeah. That's what sucks
full
about
analytics
Instagram,
here?
is that you see everybody who likes everybody's shit. YouTube's all anonymous. It's all anonymous.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's way better. Way better.
Mm-hmm.
You don't want to, like, why didn't my best friend watch my video or like my thing? You have no idea. But on Instagram, you're all like,
right, you know.
Who is that? Yeah, like.
Yeah, you can just go do detective work and see.
Yeah, it's kind of gross. Who's Kathy? Is that your mom?
That's my aunt.
Oh, she saw me shirts off.
Yeah, that's my aunt Kathy.
We have to do this again tonight. I'm gonna show a picture of my dick.
Oh man, no, you're joking, right?
Brewz Brothers Donnie. Yeah. I am joking because your account
It took you a while.
What? I am joking.
Come up with
we're
your
kidding.
response.
We're Sean. James, we're probably gonna get on out of here, man. Is there anything you'd like to talk about or plug before we hit the old dusty trail, man?
No, I don't think so. Just keep tuning into the Hoppy Hour, and that's all you need to do.
Forget about the Hoppy Hour. How's your channel doing? Did we get you over? I know we got you over.
I have a channel.
Subscribers.
Heck yeah, you did. No, just stay tuned. I'll try to release crap every week or so, and
James, you're the man.
I'll keep her moving. Try to get up to the 50 videos, and then make more videos. I guess.
You made our 50th video. It's gonna be a collab with us. We got a Braj right here watching from Mexico, man. We're in Mexico, Aaron Redding. Cheers from Mexico. Homebrew for life rules. Thanks for the love, man. Nice tat, CH. Thanks. It's just Paul. This one.
Oh, if you're getting out of here, I need to plug something for you. What you need to do is figure out
Chris Vodka. What's up, Braj?
Oh, maybe not.
Where is everybody right now? Where you guys at? I know Southern Brewer. Keep it going, James. Hell yeah, James. Looking forward to that 50th video, which is probably gonna happen in like 18 months.
Be nice to roll with a video a week, but that's tricky.
Tom Alvarado, I know he's a Los Angeles. Gnome Brewing is from Planet Earth. What do you think of this Mexican beer?
It's good.
It's good.
Yeah, I really like it.
It's got like a honey taste to it. It's got a honey taste to it.
Well, no, I think it was agave, right? Is that what they're using? But yeah, it's like a sweetness.
That. Okay. Southern Brewer, Florida.
But yeah, I think it's agave.
What's SW?
For
Southwest Airlines?
Probably. I don't know.
There's room for one more troll. Party time Brewz. I'll show you his last video before we go play some pool. Right. Village Idiot out there in Florida. Well, all right, James, we're going to get out of here. I want to thank you for your time. Hey, this was 2 hours and 9 minutes, man. It feels like 20 minutes.
Yeah, she was pretty quick.
Yeah, it goes by fast. Thanks for coming on, John. That was cool.
Yeah.
It's nothing, right? It's a breeze.
Yeah, exactly. It's
a cool hangout.
I thought it was more stressful, but this is mellow.
No. I know. Anybody could do this.
Yeah.
You think Donnie would do this?
Probably
not.
Give him a cup one, I think he would.
Yeah. Halifax in the house. Swift Current, Sasquatchian. New York, Craig Hayden, man. Much love, man. We're out here in San Diego, Carlsbad Village. It's a very, we're neighbors again. It's a very touristy, how would you explain Carlsbad Village? Just a touristy kind of surf town?
Yeah, touristy, kind of sleepy beach town. Some parts can be seedy, but
some parts can be
as
expensive.
most beach towns are, you know, it's a beach town.
You see all the houses getting demolished and they're putting up all the condos.
Yeah, and there's more apartments and everything else. It's
even like right
it's
around
getting gentrified
yeah,
for
it's like
sure.
turning on the oceanside.
Yeah, exactly.
Which sucks.
And it keeps moving inland, but
it's crazy because your house is $800,000 or whatever, a little 2-bedroom house. But if they demolish it, it's worth like $1.3 million. So that's what they do. They give everybody offers they can't refuse. Demolish your house, demolish your childhood house, and then they just build high. Everyone's got a shitty backyard, and everyone has a ton of staircases. Sucks.
Do you want to get that far into that on here?
What?
Oh yeah, no, I'm aware of that. Like my sister's in that. She does architectural engineering, so.
Cookie cutter. I mean, hey, you know, the people with money are the people with money, and that's how it's always going to be, and how it's always been. And it just sucks for people that
I know I'm
homeowners.
One of those people. I'm on the poor side, so.
Yeah, but it just sucks for the homeowners that.
Yeah, it's the poor stay poor, the rich get rich. Leonard Cohen.
Yeah, but like the people that have been homeowners from one-story houses right here on the beach, and you have like a little bit of a view or a good sunset. Next thing you know, there's just like this condo right there. You're like, fuck. I think just kind of like Craft Coast. Have you been to Craft Coast Brewery?
No, I don't.
Or Hello Betty's.
Yeah, I used to work there.
Right, everyone had ocean view,
yeah,
and now you're in like the shadow. There's just
and
like
we knew that too, because when they got the building like close to the ocean, it's like that was our big thing. It's like, oh, we got like this beach view property.
Yeah.
Like, we have the second deck. Like it's gonna look so epic. And then a hotel bought it.
Yep, and everybody lost their view.
And then now that place sucked to work at, but whatever. But then like
it's just gimmicky oceanside tourist money bullshit. Cask ales or nitro? Real fake meats. Let's go. Well, we're going to get out of here, guys. James, I want to thank you again, man. You are the barrage. I know we are trying to get out of here, and it's 8 o'clock our time, and it's midnight your time, man. But I'm super glad you started making homebrew tutorials. I love your content, and we'll get you on in a couple weeks if you're up for it. I try to recycle, you know, Apartment Brewer and Clawhammer and Short Circuited and Larry and East in the Barrage and every brew show and everybody else I'm forgetting, man. But love to have you back on, man. Gnome Brewing.
No, it'd be great to come back on. Happy to do it anytime that I'm up.
You're a good dude, James. Thank you for everything. And everybody in the chat, everybody have a good night. What's today? Monday?
You're
Thursday.
joking, right?
I don't know what year it is. My whole life is a casino.
It's like 2020-ish.
Everybody have a good Friday. Everybody have a good weekend. John's going to be bailing on me. He's going to Mexico. And
I'll be back to do our other thing. Maybe we'll do it. You know, this would be interesting in the kitchen.
A stream?
Yeah.
It's a nightmare. Because we'd have to have like 4
I like that nightmare, though. That's like kind of more fun.
You set it up and know everything about how to stream it, and we'll do it.
All right.
You have no idea what you're doing, but we'll...
No, I know that, but if we have like help...
Yeah, we need like 4 different cameras.
But that
Josh
would be...
Weishman.
Wait, he doesn't watch this, does he?
No,
I'm
fuck no.
I'm doing a collab with him.
That's his real name, or it's.
Oh, you are?
What?
No, the Hoppier Hour with Josh Weissman.
The Hoppier Hour with Josh Weishman. People film brew days, and you have to have like 4 cameras set up and really know what you're doing. It's a different vibe. It's a completely different vibe. Yeah, Real Fake Meats. That was fun. Had a good time. Gnome Brewing. Yeah, we'll see you next Wednesday. And Sis Loves Meats. We'll get out of here. Everybody have a good weekend. And we'll be back next weekend. All right, James, we're out of here, man. Cheers to eating good. Cheers to drinking good, man.
Have a good one.
Nice to not formally meet you, James, but
this
nice
is
to chat.
meeting. This is
a meeting, I
This
guess.
is a meeting.
Okay.
Anything you want to plug?
No.
Food, skateboarding, nothing.
Not at the moment. No, I mean I'm still doing that stuff, but
all right.
No, I mean I don't know. Like I don't know how this works, but it was nice to meet you. Not
Later,
plugging anything. But...
Later, River Phoenix. Later, Gnome. Later, ItsJustPaul. We're out of here. Everybody have a good night. Thanks again, James.
Bye, guys.
Cheers.